So let's start. What's up, you guys? It's another episode of the Hendo Podcast featured on Unplugged. And once again, I have some of the usual suspects in the building. Some prominent members of San Diego. And today we're going to start with some introductions because I like the introductions.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Last week we didn't start with introductions. I felt like we missed out on some things. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I got some prominent members of San Diego. And we'll start from our right to our left. Introduce yourself, how you contribute to San Diego. Then we'll jump into some interesting topics. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start to my right. Who we have?
Well, thanks. Thank you about that. I appreciate that. My name is Micheal Cox. I'm a publisher, and I have a nonprofit.
Hey, tell them more, man. Hey, you a superstar. You know what's funny? Before we even start, I get a lot of people hit me up, and they're like, "Oh my God, Mike is my spirit animal."
Okay.
Hey, look, when he comes on the show, he gets all like, he gets shy.
I'll get shy.
Until we get like about 30 minutes
shy.
in.
No, so I have a black publication called the Official Black Magazine, and it's an entertainment and lifestyle publication. We're going on year 3. We also have a nonprofit that I just rebranded and renamed called the Geneva and Vicky Institute for Black Entrepreneurship, named after my grandmother and my mom. So with that, we take black entrepreneurs through free entrepreneur training programs.
Let's go. There we go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Who do we have next?
Liz.
Hello. Liz Perez in the building.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I am the queen of divorces, immigration, and taxes, and all of the financial industry in San Diego. We consider ourselves a one-stop shop. I have owned my agency for 10 years now.
Nice.
And I absolutely love what I do. And one of the things the reason why I love what I do is because everybody that looks at me, they're like, yeah, you don't look like you're smart. And I'm like, but I am.
Right. Don't let me do
Because you're
that.
pretty.
Yes, because I'm cute. But I love what I do, especially coming from parents that are immigrants. Having the opportunity to be able to help my people in San Diego is definitely a blessing.
Perfect, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the podcast for sure.
Thank you.
And I got this fireball to my right.
Hey y'all, my name is Aaliyah K. Born and raised in San Diego. I'm a youngin' compared to the gang at the table, but it's all love. I definitely, what I do is, what you trying to do?
Wait, hold up. You put that out there. None of us started
Because y'all talking about y'all been in the game, which you do like for 10 years and all that. And I love that. And I'm like, damn, I'm just getting started. Like, hopefully I got a little experience, a little something to offer. But I'm born and raised in San Diego. I've definitely shot with some of the biggest. Definitely Hendo Studios. If you have not shot at Hendo Studios, make sure to tap in. Shot by Cali. You already know Andy, all that. I am a nursing assistant. I'm an upcoming nursing assistant, so I'm super blessed. I start my certifications next month. And from there on, I'm just saving lives, contributing, collabing with big teams out here. So I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous.
Hey, man, don't worry about it. We'll mail you out a little bit.
Don't they say tequila give you the energy? I need some Hennessy.
Take your time on that. That can go left or right.
And baby, I'm looking like you trying to set me up.
That can go left or right. You know what I mean? That can go left or right. So take your time. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to be don't make it throughout the whole podcast because this is just the beginning. You haven't warmed up yet.
We on fourth?
So yeah. Hey, I'm Courtney Hendo, Hendo Studios, Hendo Podcast. With all the above. Pleasure to have you guys on the podcast for sure. And to my right, I have the man of San Diego. To my left, I'm sorry.
I was going to say that.
I was just, I
I was like, wait, are we doing a different way? Counterclockwise? Mirror world?
Yeah, I'm Terrell, the man and SD on social media, whatever. I own a cleaning company. I do events. And yeah, I've been in the game for
a long time. Ask her. She told her. I'm going over here with some old ass niggas. I'm going on with some old folks, girl. What should I say?
Yo. Cool.
Go on, big boy.
Oh yeah, no, this is my brand. This is Extreme Clean.
Okay.
Extreme Clean support. I'm Chef Q. the man behind Q&A's Oysters in Oceanside, Louisiana Purchase in North Park, Kogamaya in Little Italy, etc., etc. Also, Bad Boys of Culinary, etc., etc. And see, my people got on my ass last time because I didn't say free Christopher Dorsey and free Corey Miller. So yeah.
There you go.
I always want you to tell somebody free somebody. Black people swear they want you to say free somebody.
For those that don't know, BG and C Murder. So those that don't know that.
Yeah. Because I didn't know what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
But I wishing the best for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Freedom.
All right. Let's jump into some topics. You know, like we always do, we try to talk about a little bit of current events. I ran across this story on Instagram, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it. So, I guess this couple was together for, I think it was for like 10 years, right? And the guy got into a really bad accident, so he had like half of his face was like burnt off or something like that, right?
Dang.
So, you know, he survived the accident. Then once he survived the accident, he recovered, but he wasn't the same more. He wasn't the same anymore. He didn't look the same or anything. And his wife fell out of love with him.
Wow.
Is she obligated to fall? Is she obligated to like find somebody else?
Absolutely.
Is she obligated to find somebody else?
Obligated to?
I mean, obligated. Is it wrong of her to?
Wait. So what? So
Is
they
it
were
wrong
together
of
for
her?
10 years.
Yeah.
And
Got into a really bad accident, burnt his whole face
Oh.
off, everything. Is it wrong for her to look for somebody else
So
in
I'm-
that situation?
I mean,
Hey, I heard a story similar to this. It was a dude though, and his wife ended up getting cancer, and he ended up getting a divorce. He divorced her because she was gonna die.
damn.
but I feel like when you get
so-
married, that's the oath you're agreeing to through thick and
Yeah, through
thin,
thick and
Right.
thin.
you know.
Shit is
So
a
I
hell.
feel like, I mean, you're really obligated to do anything and as you please. However, when you marry somebody, I mean, well, my young girl gonna tell you, I ain't never been married, but you know, if you marry somebody, that's in the oath.
Yeah.
Thick
Right.
and thin,
I mean-
sickness, and
I mean, think about
you
it,
know.
I mean, so
it-
pretty much
so-
his face is melted off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Only
saying?
Two-Face.
He,
So you doing it from the look
face out the
perspective?
mouth. Anyway, so his face is burnt off, melted, whatever.
Right.
She said, "Oh, you're ugly now. I don't want to fuck
She
with you."
don't find
no
him
more."
So she going by
You
the
know,
look.
so she went to go to see Liz and got a divorce.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that wrong of her? I mean, she don't find that guy attractive anymore.
She was going by looks. No.
Hey, yeah, she definitely going based on looks.
So
And-
I went through a certain situation with my ex-fiance. I hate to use the word ex, but you know, it's reality. And he was in a motorcycle accident, and you know, his face wasn't all messed up or anything, but he was literally like, you know, he injured his back. He had road rage. Not road rage. You know, burns everywhere. And I literally like took him in to my home, and I took care of him, and I had all of my family take care of him. I know what you're thinking, boo. You know, and honestly, like if it would have been worse, and it was, you know, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, if it had been worse, I feel like I would have been there. Like I feel like when you are really in love,
Yes.
you go up and beyond, and it's beyond a face. You know, because I always say a face, you know, gravity's gonna hit in one day.
For sure.
You know,
For sure.
rather it's age or a burnt.
I mean, think about this though too. We talked about this a couple times on the podcast. You know, like even sexual stuff. If you don't find that person attractive, you probably don't find them sexual attractive anymore.
Right.
So if that's going to be a lack in your relationship, would you stay with that person?
I
If you don't
mean,
find them sexual attractive.
I mean, there's different things in that scenario. It could even be a thing of like, you know, maybe if she just needs to get her rocks off every now and then. But when you're really in love and you're really enjoying the other person, like when you really have a connection, looks don't really do a lot because at the end of the day, that person could annoy the hell out of you, you know?
Right.
And I was seeing some Michelle Obama was talking about where she was like, you know, her and Barack been together for 30 years. And she
But
said,
10
well,
years,
did 10 years. And that's true. Me and my husband, we've been together for 10 years together and about to be, I'm going on 8 years married. And you know, within those times, there's times when you just don't look at that person that
Right.
way.
Right.
But I think sometimes it's easier to cop out. Like I think sometimes you want to cop out if that's just too easy to go. Oh, you don't look the same anymore. That person didn't ask to get their face burned off.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So I mean, it's just like if you want out because it sometimes those things you just like, oh shit, that's the window of opportunity.
But Mike, listen. You don't find that person attractive anymore. You don't find that motherfucker attractive anymore at all.
But look,
But we
I
talking
think the
based
thing is,
on
look,
looks, though.
I even told my husband one time we were joking because he's like, you know, well off and everything. I said, but I I could be more inclined to sleep with a nigga that works at Starbucks if we have a connection rather than a person with a Benz and Maserati, all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, I really want to be able to have someone I can talk to, I can share my thoughts with. You looking a certain way, don't do nothing for me.
You would stay with somebody you don't find attractive anymore at all?
I wouldn't.
You're talking about from a physical standpoint.
Yes.
On an accident scale, that's a different type of thing. It's one thing if you fall off, if life just like, if you just fell the fuck off, but an accident, I'm going to have to really think about it because I have to put myself in that situation. I would want you to, I would want that same type of grace. You know what I mean?
Right.
My husband got big, go to the gym, but that's something
you can fix that.
I can fix that. We can fix that. Yeah.
But remember, when you're married, that's forever.
Yeah.
Right.
That
for
is
the whole rest of your life.
And that's where someone said to Dev Do His Part. They said, about those little stipulations, I'm good.
Right. Okay. And then where does the commitment come into play? You know?
That sucks. You just be like sitting here, you was living your best life. Like you might have been going to go get eggs and some shit happened and then you like this. Well, you know what? Damn, I've been living for you. It's one thing. And I mean, you could easily, let's go get, let's have a little thing on the side. Let's bring a third or something. But I think you don't have to give up on a person like that.
Well, okay. I got another question. Since we're piggyback off this, Wendy Williams.
Oh, she crazy.
Wendy Williams, right? So Wendy Williams have something crazy about her vagina, like it's like mutilated or some shit, right? No, what?
Are we talking like roast beef?
Like roast beef type of shit, bro.
I don't do roast beef.
So listen to this story. So
Mutilated.
I heard his words on the street. I don't know. I was reading an article about this, right?
Where you get your sources
Bro,
from?
listen to this. Listen to this. Google it right now.
Yo.
So she can't pleasure a man because her shit's all messed up, right?
Oh man.
Would you, if you guys are in that predicament, would you let your man go out and just have an open relationship if something's wrong with your?
Absolutely not.
But it ended up happening, right? It didn't. She wasn't born like that, right?
It ended up happening.
Because didn't your boy what's the basketball player Jason Williams, who got in a car accident from Duke, and his dick split and he couldn't use his dick no more, and his girlfriend was like, he was like, well, fuck, we might as well just have an open relationship until I can heal up. So I mean, yeah, you might as well. Fuck, you can't do nothing with him.
Damn, that's sad, bro. What do you guys think?
No, but she can't get it fixed.
I don't think so.
She got a lot of money, bro. She got a lot of money.
The pussy doctor.
They do a lot of stuff.
But pussy doctor.
I mean, once you lose that elasticity and things, I mean, it's only so much vitamin C and stretching back can do for some
walls is the
problem?
problem?
Is that the problem? Because you said mutilated, so it's like
mutilated. Like
I'm saying though, I guess it's too wide or something that you can't.
It's too wide. So she ran.
Wide.
Was she like ran through or something? Like
no. Some happened to her when she,
and this is a true story.
True story. So all her walls are gone.
Yeah.
Was she like 60 years old? Right. 50,
so she
50 years
shouldn't be doing.
I don't know.
I mean,
but she said she can have an open relationship. She gave a man an open relationship. So he can do anything he wants.
I mean, I don't know.
What happened to it?
Yeah.
It doesn't
What's
matter
the
what happened.
backstory of it?
Yeah, because it's like, what's like,
Can we avoid it?
What happened?
Can this be avoided?
Yes, it matters a lot.
I don't know. It ain't my shit.
I feel like in any predicament I'm in life, whether it's whatever Wendy Williams got going on, I would not want to share my man. End of discussion. I don't want to share my man. I would much rather find someone to be with someone who knows that this is it, and you make me comfortable with what I have going on. If you don't,
maybe there could be something wrong with him too.
So we don't even, you know. But other than that, I don't feel comfortable sharing my man in any predicament in life. I don't care what it is. If I feel like I gotta share my man, we don't need to be together.
I heard that, man.
It's too many people out here for me to because and it's something that I can't fix. It's out of my control. And I'm giving you the opportunity to do what you want to do with other women, but I can't do with other men. That's insane. Mm-hmm. It's the double standards. I just no. I don't agree. Wendy, that bitch crazy. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't want to share.
I want to know what happened.
I need the backstory too. I need the context.
Terrell, Google it tonight. What happened to Wendy Williams right now?
Wendy's vagina.
Can we see pictures?
What's wrong with Wendy Williams' vagina?
Hashtag images.
No, I don't need no images.
But no, Corey, you got to
Yeah.
think about it though. I think it's one of those things again where piggybacking off of like the conversation prior, it's an agreement. You know, I think sometimes we really feel that sex is the end all to be all, but a lot of people emotionally cheat more than anything.
Yes.
Sex is the byproduct of the emotions and the physical attraction, right? Sex is never usually the thing unless it's at the club and everybody's shaking their ass and you be like this, damn, Liz look like she needs some dick. There's a difference because
Hold on now. Hold on now.
You know what I mean. Y'all know what I
Hashtag just extra single.
Y'all know what I mean.
Because every episode y'all saying sex is the most important thing in a relationship.
I did not. We didn't say. I didn't say
Oh,
that.
y'all did.
Not me.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you
I did not say
Yes,
that.
you did.
No,
that's crazy.
I said good
That's-
sex is important.
Oh, good
No, good sex now.
Good sex.
Good
It
sex.
is.
But
I
connection.
told y'all be putting words in old hoes' mouths.
I know because I agree with you.
He did say, he said sex is the most important thing in
You
a
got a
relationship.
point. Okay.
I said it wasn't. And
It
you guys
wasn't.
said, everybody, I'm the only person on this panel that said it wasn't. And
I need
all
you to be
guys
like
said
Lil'
it
Kim when
was.
she didn't tell when she
I'll
got on
second
stand.
that.
Okay, you sitting here pointing and
Snitching
making sure
and
everybody
shit.
know it's me. But put the camera
all
over
y'all.
here.
All
You
y'all
have
said it.
everybody point at once.
All y'all said I was the only
Hey.
person. And y'all thought it was weird.
Hey, it wasn't even Wendy Williams' vagina though.
It was. It was.
No, Wendy Williams was talking about Stormy Daniels.
No, it was Wendy Williams because she's married and
She's
Charmaine
not
the
married.
guy.
That's why she got
Well, they
divorced.
say that.
She
Okay.
not married no more.
Yeah.
But we can get going.
All right. I just
love
know
when
the
you do
Your
story.
story is wrong. Your sources that you're reading is mad wrong.
Stormy
me?
Daniels.
It's not Wendy and
It is Wendy. It's
she
Wendy.
divorced.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah. So let's talk about some couple in relationships. So question: if you guys on a date, right? Take a you guys on a date with a girl or something, right? Or vice versa with a guy, and the date goes left. Who's in charge of the bill?
What you mean left though?
Like, is this thing's gonna work out? Y'all don't like each other? Y'all got an
Okay.
argument, whatever it is.
And then one left.
I left on the day before, but I paid the bill.
You paid the bill.
Okay.
Yeah, I'ma still pay the bill.
I left on the day before. I got the fuck, boy.
Yeah, let me hear about it. Let me hear it.
How much was that? How much was that bill?
It wasn't that much. I mean, most of the time when I go out, my shit be the most expensive thing anyway. But but anyway, nah, man, she was just aggravating, bro. She was aggravating. She was nagging and shit. Like
That's crazy.
And then it was our first date, and I'm just like, bro, like she was just like, oh, I like this restaurant. I love this restaurant, but and then she was like one of those rude to servers type of people.
I don't like that.
Oh,
Why
And
you
I'm just
act
like,
like
bruh.
character in public?
So yeah, so I was
That's
like, you know, I
horrible.
was like, man, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna just get my food to go, and I'm just gonna head out.
Yeah.
And she was just like, damn, like that. She was like, oh, you know, but it is what it is. I got my fucking food, got my ribeye, my baked potato. You know what I'm saying?
Ate that at home.
So
Loaded,
you didn't like
took
it.
that thing home.
You didn't like her because she was rude to the
Nah,
people?
she was just aggravating. She was aggravating the whole time. She was aggravating though. So like even like going to the date. So like I'm old fashioned, right? So I like, which I'm happy at this time. You know, it wasn't like that. But I'm old fashioned. Like I'm gonna pick you up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go to the spot. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the whole nine. You know, I'm gonna have flowers, car, open the doors for you, all the kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Southern gentleman.
Yeah, Southern gentleman, you hear me? So that's all fine and dandy, but she's like new age woman, you know. So she's like, I'm gonna meet you at the restaurant because dudes today are crazy, you know, they stalkers and all this kind of shit like that. I was like, baby, I ain't got nothing to stalk on you.
Right, 'cause now you ODing before we even get
I'm not
to know
trying to
each other.
stalk
I
you
don't-
at all. But anyway, so she was just like, oh, I'm gonna meet you there. This and so she first of all she showed up late, so I was like, all right, I'm used to that. I'm used to that.
God.
But the coldest thing about it is I give women like fake times just because I know a lot of women be late. So I'll be like, meet me at 11, like meet me at 8, but the reservation for 8:30. So I'll do that. So she was still late. She was like 8:45ish, 8:50. Cool. She showed up. She walked in. She sat down, and immediately she was just like, "Dang, it's kind of cold in here." Dang. It was like, "Oh, where's the server at?" Dang. Hello. Where,
Wow.
Can you
I don't
come?
like
Can you
that.
come over here? Like, oh, can I get a drink, please? Oh my god. And then they'd be like, they're ignoring me because we're black. I'm like, bitch.
Doing too much. Now you dragging it at this point.
Oh,
You
man,
embarrassing us in
Yeah,
public.
so I'm
Don't
looking
do
like,
that.
bruh, like, especially like in San Diego, like, I know mostly all the chefs and GMs
Right.
and all that
Yeah,
shit. Anyways,
people.
so I'm
Miami's
sitting there
bad.
looking like, man, you tripping. I was like, man, it's not even that serious. Like, chill out. And then she was just like, oh, well, sorry and all this other shit. So I was like, man, fuck, like, you know what? I'm gonna just head on out. You know what I'm saying? Your energy off, everything off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm gonna just head on out. I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm gonna get my food. You know what I'm saying? You get what you want, whatever. Pay the bill, and I left. So
That's crazy.
it is. But I still pay the bill though. You know.
You still pay the bill?
Yeah, I paid the bill just off of GP.
What about you guys?
I would act like I'm going to the restroom and just pay and just.
Have you done that before?
You know what? You're gonna laugh, but I haven't dated much.
Really?
I was married for 17 years and then in a relationship for 3 years, and here I am.
Right.
But if I was, because I tell all my friends, I'd be training them, right, Alexa? I stay training them. I'm like, boo. I always tell them, make sure you guys take your credit card all the time. Take your credit card. If it's not going well, send me a message, call me or something, and just go to the bathroom, pay. And I always tell them, pay and walk out. And I'll come get you if he picked you up.
I don't think I ever had a girl pay.
You ever go pay?
Ever paid.
Nowadays, we're used to it.
Oh damn!
I know.
Sad story.
I'm fine with going Dutch if you. Depending on the circumstance.
Have you been Dutch with a girl? Like, do girls pay 50-50 most of the time? When you go out?
Nah. One of us will pay. I pay most of the time.
Have a girl pay for you though?
Terrell,
for sure.
Terrell, I know Terrell gonna pay most of the time, man.
Yeah.
Terrell, gentleman.
How do you feel when a girl pays?
I don't be tripping because normally be like if like she lost a bet against me or like something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It ain't.
So it's not
It's
like
never
the bill.
genuine, like, oh, I got it this time.
It's not like the bill comes and you could see that he's like, you know, and then the girl's just like.
So I have a saying for that.
I've never had that.
So for me, it's like if it's a date, I feel like if it's a date, especially a date planned by the man, I always pay for the date. If it's an outing, it don't matter. So if it's an outing, like, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't really nothing that was planned out. If it was a date and it's planned out, then, you know, I'm already planning on paying for it anyway. So I just rock with it like that.
Oh, no, that's interesting. I have to pay all the time, bro. I feel weird if a girl paid for me.
If a girl pay for you?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to feel weird.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but when a man gets used to it, I mind it.
Have you paid for a man before?
All the time.
Absolutely. I definitely pay for dinner.
Say, hold on. Hold up. I just heard a story. I just heard a story about a chick. So there's a chick that just recently moved out here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my bad, you know, for telling the story, whatever. So she recently moved out here. She was dating this dude or whatever, and they went out to a little spot. And then the lady asked for a card, hold a card on, like, let me get a card to hold or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. And he looked at her, and then this was her first time ever like being with a dude. You know what I'm saying? That was like that. So he looked at her and was like waiting for her to pull the card out. And then he was like, shit. And then she pulled the card out and she put the card down. So he held that. And she was like, well, I didn't like that little comment. Like, what was that comment for? He was like, oh, because you didn't take your card out fast enough.
No, that's crazy. I don't like that.
That's crazy.
Hey, and I was like, man, you serious? Like, oh man, like,
damn.
We definitely living in different days now, for sure.
So most of the time when you go out, or you say you've been dating a long time, but so when you did date, you paid most of the time when you went out with guys?
Yes.
Oh, really?
She said always.
because you're the breadwinner. That's why you the big dog.
And you know what? One of the things.
But dudes be knowing shit.
Yeah,
Big dog.
when they.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is that obviously, like, if I'm craving something like Louisiana Purchase, you know, food is pretty good, and you know you want to try everything, and you know it's going to cost a certain amount, and I already know that he can't afford it. You know, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's go there, knowing that I am going to have to pay because I can't. I mean, unfortunately, like, there's not a lot of people. There's people that have had a fight. You know what I mean?
The good thing about Liz, gonna feel like a whole woman at that table if that never again.
I got a story about that.
But the good thing about Liz is, like, she give dudes chances like that though. Like you wouldn't think like, damn, this nigga can't even pay for a bill that we got to purchase. You would think that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she gives chances to dudes that don't really, you know, that's not up to par like that. But they good people, so she try to give them a chance, and that's good. That's good.
Nah, homie,
You know what I'm saying?
If it's that bad, don't even go out, bro.
But I mean, you
both sides.
But you have to understand, okay, I was blessed to have, the whole entrepreneur business world.
Liz, no.
But, okay, but where am I going to a guy with money, right?
This is Courtney's world.
You're right.
Courtney, like, my daughter better not ever come back home and talk about, Daddy, I'm independent, I paid. He be like, you dumb as hell. That's what he gonna be thinking.
No, what were you saying? I'm sorry. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, it's just hard nowadays. Like, you can't come across somebody that makes your same income, and it's hard for us because nowadays there's like a lot of men that are like, oh, I can't date independent woman.
Men are definitely intimidated by independent women.
I hate an independent woman. I just hate that word, independent woman.
Or if they make more than the average man, then they're automatically intimidated.
But first of all, we're adults. We just have to be providers.
Exactly.
Period. It's not my fault that I got into finances. I purchased my home. I did what I had to do. It's not my fault. I did what I had to do.
No, Liz. No, Liz. I'm sorry. I give you this. I give you the story. So I used to be a nurse. Oh, so good. I don't know. I used to be a nurse at UCSD Hillcrest, and I went on a date with a doctor, and she was a senior doctor, so she is getting paid. And at the time, I wasn't even a nurse. I was a tech, and so I was making $26 an hour, and this lady was making about $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year, maybe probably more than that. And we went on a date, and went to a bar, and was ordering drinks and shit, and I was gonna pay. She said no. She's like that.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that. No, I'm paying. I go, fuck. Absolutely. I know you make more money than me, but no, I'm not letting this motherfucker pay.
You still paid?
I still fucking paid. But it hurt me.
But why won't you let the woman pay?
It hurt me though.
That's attractive.
No, it hurt me mentally.
That's attractive.
It hurt my ego. And ever since that day, it changed my fucking life. Like, I felt like I was like nothing.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Why though?
You like, I ain't gonna lie. You like my dad, but my dad don't let nobody pay for shit. My dad could be with men. My dad could be out there with men. With like my dad still be like, well, I got it. Like I'm just like, dog. Like it's ego. It is
ego. It's ego for sure. But it feels weird for just let a woman pay like that. You know what I mean? And I mean,
all the time is
I
crazy.
guess she's making more than you, and she look like that.
I mean, it is weird to make a woman pay with certain circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it's like I said, there's a difference between a date and an outing. If it's an outing, if me and her out, and she like, oh, I'm hungry. We was running errands or something, and she like, oh, I'm hungry. Let's stop somewhere that on a date night we normally won't stop at. You know what I'm saying? She be like, oh, let's go here, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? If she want to pay, she gonna pay. But if it's a date, then I feel like as a date, and it's like, all right, well, let's go to a date, and we're going to a date, and we're going to BOA and some shit, and we getting fucking.
It seems like a lot of shit, thinking. Like, why do you have to think that much?
Because you're with two men, that's different.
Yeah,
two men is different.
I mean, it is definitely different. But I mean, every time I've been before, like my husband, even when I even pay, he's like, oh, it's like a treat if I do it. Like every guy I've been with, and I'm this dude. I work out, tattoos, not like feminine like that or anything. Any guy. Could even be a little bit more feminine to take me out, and they always want to pay. You guys both kind
of have that same, like, it's different because it's two guys. It doesn't really count towards like a woman.
No, I mean, but there's still men still like to, there's still always a dynamic. Someone wants to feel like they're in charge. Go ahead. I don't fucking care. I'm about to eat for free. I'm about to have an outing for free. I'm getting flued out for free. I'm getting gifts for free. I don't fucking care. Maybe that's the best thing. I don't have to worry about because I'm not a girl, so I don't have to worry about like that. Every dude, I mean, I was a member on the phone. I would be back in college. I was like, man, he's like, man, we coming out? Yeah, I'm coming to da-da-da. And he was like, yeah. And there it goes.
We know.
Not like that. I'm not saying okay, first, not no thought story. I'm talking about like a pay.
So every time you come to Louisiana Purchase with different dudes,
Don't you say that. Don't you say that. Don't make business out there.
Don't say I'm with different dudes. I came with like 4 different groups of guys. They came to visit me. My husband just so happenly, he's in the Navy, so he was not there.
Who paid?
Huh?
Who paid? They did.
Don't worry about I'm not nobody's throuple, okay? This ain't no entanglement. Okay. They just enjoyed my company too, okay? They like to make sure I'm taken care of.
I mean, I'm not tripping.
And some of them are straight too.
I'm not tripping. I got the money regardless.
Look, I'm just saying who paid. My straight friend brother came out here because for my birthday one time, when we went out the whole day and everything, he was like, yeah, I know I missed a couple of your birthdays, so he just kept doing it. He was like, yeah. He was like, oh, and I was like, hey, you want something? He's like, is this how you feel with your husband? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, this is different. Cool. He just paid. And he's straight as all outdoors. Yeah. Paid for the whole thing. The whole day. We was drinking, eating, everything. Paid everything. Paid the whole way. See, why you laughing like that? What you laughing about, Terrell? Wait, that sound like a date. Like I've been on dates with these niggas. That sound like I'm
just use that nigga bitch for a day.
Wait, don't do that.
I got this little bad one with me.
I'm about to pay for the whole day.
Hey, shut up, bitch. Oh, then we did go to the dispensary. He's like, you want some smoke?
Oh, man, he let you up.
Oh man, that's a date.
That was a date.
That was my frat brother.
Y'all walked around Fashion Valley too?
Huh? Yeah. We was Hillcrest, Fashion Valley places.
I bet.
That was a date. My frat brother. That nigga was trying to be more.
Fuck all of y'all. Sorry, don't curse it. Don't curse it.
All right.
Interesting.
Let's go. Interesting. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Okay. So another topic for you. So if you dating a girl and she sends you nudes as you guys are dating, is that a red flag?
No,
it's not a red flag.
No. Why would it be a red flag?
I don't like.
Okay, listen.
First of all,
I give you more.
I give you more.
It's a wicked. It's
I
a
wanna see
ghetto
what-
out here. I don't know.
So check this out.
No, I want to give you more context before you go on. Let me give you more context.
Dale.
So we was talking about this last week. The reason why it would be a red flag is if she's sending you nudes, she can send all these motherfuckers nudes.
That's true. That's valid. That's a valid point, though.
That's
not. That's insecurities.
Yeah, that's all insecurity.
So, you act like she.
That's like she give you good head. Like, oh man, she out there.
So who balls you gargle like that?
That's a topic. That's the topic. We was also talking about that.
No,
that was gonna be next.
This how I feel.
If she's too freaky in bed,
It's like where you get this experience.
would you feel weird if she's too freaky in
Not
bed?
because I don't care about body count, so I would love it. I don't care about body counts. I don't give a fuck. But
why freakiness have to mean that she had a lot of body? She could just be natural.
Freakiness has nothing to do with body count.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
but freakiness when you know what you're doing, evidently, like you have experience with this shit.
Right.
And then you can say you freaky.
No.
I had women that said they
something.
freaky and they love sucking dick and they sucked at it like they was horrible. Like, I can tell you.
Freakiness can just be your personality. It could just be like you're just freaky. Period.
Yeah, but how you know what you're doing though?
You hear what he said?
You're just freaky.
You guys are missing the key point. What he's saying though. He's
Experience.
saying though that if you're in the bed with a guy and you doing some shit like advanced techniques, where'd you get those techniques from? Experience.
You just I just came
yeah.
up with it, so you know what I'm saying. I just know I'm naturally good. Nobody's just naturally good. You need experience with shit.
So you run across
the first girl you kissed, you was like, man, I'm the best fucking kisser.
But we said that experience doesn't equal bodies though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you could be just hella experienced with one fucking person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that one person, like, not everybody like things the same way.
What if you had a really freaky one person?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can have a really freaky one person, but that doesn't match with what I would want. They're doing, but you don't. You don't know either way because
they're just
But you adapt. You adapt to what you like.
That's what I'm saying.
You're not hearing what he's saying. I get what you're saying.
You not hearing what I'm saying.
I get what he's
y'all
saying.
dudes may like shit a certain way, and y'all do it to them perfectly because they love it.
Yep.
I may like shit a whole different type of way.
Yep.
So if I tell you like, oh nah, switch it up, you know what I'm saying? You need to know how I like it. So if you're automatically switching up like that, like, oh, that ain't nothing. Let me gargle them balls right quick. I'm like, oh shit. You evidently had to done that before to know exactly what a nigga like.
Yep.
If you don't, then it's like you're gonna be like, oh, like this? Like, is this how
What
I'm
if
supposed to
they're
do it?
fast learner?
110%
You could
off
be a fast
experience.
learner.
I agree.
You could be a fast
What if
learner.
she gargle
could be
one
a fa-
nigga's balls? Like, what does that have to do with?
No.
He wanted the body
Because
count.
Everybody likes shit, because everybody likes shit a certain way. Not everybody likes something different.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
No,
so,
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you.
Like Terrell, let's be honest, Terrell. I probably smashed the girl that you smashed because San Diego's small, and I guarantee you like shit a certain type of way.
I don't want to drink that.
And then she got to me. I like shit a certain type of way. I hear what you're saying. She had to learn.
You're saying it's a numbers. You make it sound like it's a probability. Like the probability
But
that
I don't
someone
care
can do
if you
it.
have numbers or not. But what I'm saying is, it don't matter who you practice with. It doesn't
It's
matter.
just the experience.
You know, it's just the experience
Yes.
that come with it. Like
I
say
agree.
like I'm a pro because I ate one girl's coochie really really good and she loved it, so I'm just a pro and I could just eat every girl's coochie and it's gonna be fire. That's not the truth.
Yep, you might be. You
I
might
have
be
to-
the
I have to-
golden coochie eater.
I mean, I am, but I just have to.
might
I
be the
have to.
golden
I
coochie
have
from
to.
Nolan's.
You have to do more.
You might be
have-
sucking on it like a
you have to
crawfish
do-
head.
Not every coochie. That there's clitoral sensitivities. There's
Ooh.
intercourse. There's inner sensitivity.
Look,
There's different
OBGYN.
shit. There's different levels to this shit, so you have to know the levels. You know what I'm saying? You
agree
can't
with
know
you,
the
bro.
levels by one person.
Nope.
Absolutely.
So,
I agree.
so any girl that's at like the top level, they have to go through something.
Yes. You
Yeah.
gotta have some
Really?
type of experience, my
And
guy. So if you run across that girl, homie, that is not you. No, come on, but no,
Something-
no, that scares me, bro.
Not saying it has to be 100. It could be 3, 4, 5.
So a bitch is better off acting mild in bed like y'all taught her something new than show you all the tricks. Because you be like this, oh, at least I'm teaching her something. If she do too much, you be like, that bitch a hoe.
But like I said,
That's not how I feel.
that's not true.
I like it when
I
they
mean-
know how to do a lot of stuff. It's fun to me.
Look, Courtney over here like this. Whoa. Whoa.
But like I said, there's
Who taught you all of that?
But there's girls
My
that-
homie like that move. You been fucking with my homie like, wait,
would.
Courtney, why?
I'll be scared. I'll be scared.
But let's be real. There's girls out there that
Courtney
do
gonna
be
be
like,
tested and
there's
shit.
girls
He gonna
out there
be
that
like-
do be like, oh, I'm a pro at this and I'm a pro at that, and I know exactly what I'm doing and shit. But they really, they might
Yeah,
not. You know, they might
Right.
not. You know what I'm saying? They might not because they fuck with one person that likes shit one way. You know what I'm saying? They get to me and it's like, or they get to Terrell or Courtney and they be like, oh.
When they get to me, boy.
See what I mean?
It's
See,
a different
they be like,
experience.
I
oh.
was about to ask for some of that, but I'm cool tonight. I'm good.
But as far as the news,
It's a
though, the
different
news is
experience.
as far as the news is concerned, no, there's not a problem with news and go along with what she said with niggas. In the state of California, it's illegal to share news. You can get sued, or you could
I
press
don't
charges
like
against
it.
that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't.
You can't share. You can't share news without consent.
Revenge porn.
Yeah, in
yeah.
California.
What do you mean by nudes? Okay,
Nudes.
yeah.
Because
okay,
back to your first question. Your first question
Yeah,
was nudes.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
So like, I'm cool with news. I'm cool with that. You can send me news and shit. Only thing that kind of like irks me is when girls be saying like the old ass shit that they send. Like, I'm like, man, send me something new. Like, when did you have that hairstyle? Like, send me something new, bro. Like that's the only
I be
thing.
knowing the camera type. I was like, hey, like, you took that on the 10.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, I recognize that. Yeah. I don't like that. Don't send me shit that you recycle. Like, oh, I'm gonna send this.
Bitch, is
to
that a
every
Von
nigga.
Dutch hat you got on?
What about the women?
1995.
What about the women? What's your perspective on that?
Sending nudes?
Yeah, well, even now, like
Getting
guys,
new. Well, I
even
want to know.
guys, black
Getting
guys
new-
send nudes.
I don't know. That shit, I don't like it.
Because I be hearing a lot of girls be saying like dudes be sending like random dick pics and DMs
Yeah,
and
and
shit.
I don't like
never
that.
done
I didn't
that.
ask for all that shit. That's weird.
That's weird.
That's not cute
That's
at all.
weird.
That's
And
not
it be
cute.
looking funny.
Guys be doing that?
Yeah.
Yes. Y'all think that's attractive?
It's not.
That shit is not cute.
Nobody at this panel
Especially
thinks
if
it's
I didn't ask
attractive.
for it.
No.
That's you're weird. Like that's.
But I think
So-
for men, it's definitely different for a man
Right.
to see a
Perspective.
woman
Yeah,
naked
way different.
Absolutely.
versus
Yes, we
us
like that. It's
seeing,
not disgusting
like,
or degrading
something
or
like,
nothing like that at
Yeah,
all.
let it be
But
pretty,
yes,
too.
Yeah.
not
Vice
cute.
versa.
Oh, that thing.
It's
pretty.
not cute.
So Terrell,
What up?
So you trying? If you kicking with a girl, dating a girl,
Yeah.
she's sending you those nudes. You don't be like when you're dating her, just talking to her, and she's sending you news up front. That don't scare you at all?
How up front are we talking?
I'll say like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Oh, that's
Oh,
plenty
no,
of
that's
time.
cool.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Plenty of
Yeah,
time.
that's cool, yeah.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. Yeah.
But she looking ages, man.
That's ages. That's dog years.
Man.
They-
Listen, you meet somebody today and you talk for 2 weeks, that's going to be your Valentine. So 2 weeks is a long time.
So 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's
I
crazy,
can't.
man. All right.
But that's just me personally.
So what about you guys? I need to get their women's perspective. So guys send you dick pics.
Not a lot, but the ones I've had, even the word is crazy.
Like why?
But you
Like,
don't like the
It
word
just-
dick?
it's not-
Call it a penis portrait. They
Don't
sent
say penis. Don't say no wee wee. I like. But
portrait.
You don't like the word at all?
I don't. I've had dick pics, but I don't like it. Like point blank period.
Like, what happened when you received the dick pic? What'd you do? Did you X the guy out? Did
I'm
you try
not
to keep him?
pleased by it. Cause why? Especially if I didn't ask for it. I feel like most of the time in my life that it was sent, I never asked for it.
Right.
Why
But-
are you sending me something that I did not ask for?
But one thing I find funny about
I don't
women
find that
is
attractive at all.
I never heard of a woman calling niggas out for doing it though. There's probably some dudes that we know that really be doing that shit, but I never hear about women calling them out. Well, call these niggas out. Fuck, if you don't like it, that's how I feel. Call these niggas out. Javante, I know your wife, Javante. Here go this sending me dick pics and shit. Like,
That's crazy that I know a Javante and that big. So this really sounds like you.
Sounds like Javante.
That's funny, my guys. That's funny.
You? I just no.
Oh my God. I don't know if I should share something.
Gotta share it.
Pass the Patron.
Jolly.
Down there, watch you share.
Okay, so remember that story that I said that I was married for 17 years and dated somebody for 3 years?
Yeah.
That's it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
You only 2 relationships?
That first person that doesn't count. You know, the one that you lose it to, that don't count because you know that's nothing.
All right.
But that's it.
Big.
That's it.
That's what she said.
So you're saying, hold on. So you're saying, sorry, we're running. I didn't understand that. What you're talking about. Say that one more time.
That's it. That's the only 2 men that I've been with.
Oh, you've been with 2 men.
Yes. And that's where I piggyback on him talking about
She can't
body
have no
count,
experience.
freakiness.
All that. I was on your side the whole time.
Wait a
17 years, a long
minute. Do you
time.
not know me? Enough?
So
She didn't learn some stuff.
hold on.
Exactly.
I can say this about Liz.
I
Liz had her first marriage. You know what I'm saying? She had her kids. You know, and Liz hit a down period. You know what I'm saying? She worked hard to be the Liz that we see right now. You know what I'm saying? So the Liz that we see right now can have multiple dudes if she wanted to. So that's on you that you only had 2.
You know what?
Why though?
No, it is. You know,
Especially you paying too.
Yes. Look.
You paying every time.
Hey, Liz be coming with some shit. Liz don't care. Liz really be on some bullshit. Like she really don't give a fuck. Like she be like, oh, you know.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, she could have dudes if she wanted to. But
You
she
know,
just don't,
one of the main reasons why I don't give myself in like that unless I have a connection with you, is because I feel like I don't want no one to ever look at Liz and be like, yeah, I've been with her.
Right, I've
Or
been
yeah,
around.
I fucked her.
We talked
you
about
know?
that.
I
Like
don't need that image
it
on me.
bothers me unless I have a real connection with you, and that's when Mike says like you have to have that connection, and no matter what happens, I feel like I'm that person. Like I'm like super loyal when it comes. Like I dated a guy that was definitely not at my level for 3 years. I was even engaged to him.
What do you mean by that?
You know?
What do you mean by that?
And meaning that I look at people and I like the connection, having a connection with them versus body counts
Just sleeping
or
around and
exactly
wasting time.
exactly.
Do you believe
Yeah.
in body counts?
I don't know.
Before you answer, how old are you? 22?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right. Once you hit 25,
Put me on
26,
game.
body counts do not fucking matter once you hit
Yeah.
mid 20s.
I've definitely talked
That
and been
shit
interested
don't-
in a guy, and he's asked me that. I said, ask me anything. You want to get to know me? Ask me on a date. We on a nice fancy date. I said, ask me anything you want. And then his first question was, do you care about body counts?
On a date?
Isn't that crazy?
What you don't know, it don't hurt.
question?
So don't tell me.
I said, that's
Don't
crazy.
tell me.
That's some whole shit.
That's what you want to know, but
That's some whole shit. Like you should that shit shouldn't even matter. That shit shouldn't matter.
I said it
To an adult, that don't matter.
to
Yeah.
a degree doesn't
To
matter.
kids, it matters.
Shit, right now that don't matter.
It don't matter at all.
Because I know.
It matters.
all.
It matters.
I
matters.
mean, it's a fine line between the two.
I'm your Courtney.
I feel like
Oh yeah, Courtney.
wait.
Hell no. I know
You had
goddamn
more than
well she
three.
ain't been
What?
with more than 4
Jezebel.
minutes.
Gotta pray the demons away.
Hey, why does it matter to you? Why does body count matter to you?
why does it matter to me?
Yes.
Because I don't want somebody who's ran through, and I feel like a lot of men nowadays, especially rappers and shit, I don't want my bitch ran through. I want an untouched female, but are you? It's a double standard. Ask yourself, are you?
Well, stop
y'all
them
niggas-
rappers.
Y'all, they know rappers. They don't do nothing for me, but I'm just saying in general.
You were setting
In general, though, a lot of men in general, let's keep it a buck. A lot of men in general think that way. I do not want my female to be touched. I want her untouchable. But it's like, nigga, I heard about you.
Yeah, untouchable,
what age
untouchable
group?
when you fucking with us. Yes, untouchable when you fucking with us. Anything you did before me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not.
That-
I don't care.
absolutely.
I'm not even gonna ask.
That's my past
You know what
life.
I'm
I
saying?
didn't even know
But once
you.
you with me though, yes, you should be untouchable.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely. Yes,
100%.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel
But
that
don't
same
try
way.
to throw my past in my face, and you know you was out doing whatever with whoever. I
See,
know you.
and that's why.
you know, but
because she's
we don't
22.
work.
Old girl was 22 last week. Oh, that's why old girl said she fuck with all the dudes for that same reason because
Well,
older
you
dudes
little
think
wild.
differently.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it depends though. It depends.
Well, Courtney, we know how you feel about it.
Yeah, we know how you feel about it.
You want Virgin Mary and shit.
You damn
Exactly.
right. You damn right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong with that, but
Courtney want
That's
Virgin
fine.
But
Mary.
it's hard. It's hard to find. I mean, I'm 38, so the odds of me
She doing
finding
two guys.
that's
Exactly.
good though.
That's it. That's it.
good.
That's it.
That's
it.
good.
But I was
good.
married for 17 years,
Absolutely,
so
and it makes sense.
Mike, when you marry, what do? You
Cheat.
do
Mike cheat.
everything.
No, Mike is
Everything.
not the good example of what to do if you're married. Oh
You do it, Mike.
I guess you don't watch the podcast because Mike.
Mike makes me not want to get married.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
He is not the role
My
model.
question, though.
Mike
Hell
is not
no.
the role model.
Hold up. No, I did not say all of that. I said having fun and being friendly. That's not cheating.
That's crazy. What can
Okay, and it's cheating if you get caught. Remember that. Those are the 3 rules.
Okay,
of
so
it all.
this is
the
what
three rules of cheating.
This is what we were talking about. This is what we were talking about last week,
Wait.
right? We were talking about this last week. Then I gotta go to another topic. I wanted to piggyback on what we're talking about now because I got another good subject after this. So last week we had a good discussion about cheating in a relationship, right? If you're looking at somebody else, or no, we said even we talked about looking at somebody else. Like, you know, you checking another guy out, is that considered?
There are
considered
so
cheating?
many forms of cheating that people do not realize. They think cheating is just, if I have sex with somebody else. Nah, if you flirting, if you deleting messages and calls, and you linking up behind that person's back, it's so many forms of cheating. I just don't know why people cannot
Checking a
get
guy
it through
out. Is checking a guy out cheating?
It depends how
No.
you checking them out.
No.
Because you got to,
Well,
at the end of the day, it's like people good, like you gonna see good looking people
Right.
at the end of the day. But if I'm
Right.
with my man and I see my man looking at her ass and you looking like you looking up and down, I'm finna fuck you up. Cause why is you doing all that?
Now,
But
if
if you-
she
if you
looks
not making it
good, if
too-
she looks real good, I'll look with him. I'm like, damn.
I don't play that.
She,
Okay.
no, not
but I can
that
see
I
what
like
you're
women,
saying.
but it's like,
She
yeah,
look
she
good.
does look good. And
I
honestly,
don't
to
blame
kind of
you.
like break the ice, I'd be like, damn, boo, look at her, you know, just because I know he's like,
Yes, but it's
I'd be like,
exactly.
boom.
You could just look, but it's the way
You know?
how you look and how you go about it.
Exactly.
Especially when you with someone you dating or you
going
married.
on?
Like, why you? What you got to say, big boy? What you got?
Okay.
That's just so much going on. You looking.
Yeah,
ain't
if you're
touching.
looking,
Exactly.
no.
Yeah, if you looking,
And
no,
no.
that absolutely not.
If you
'Cause at the
looking,
end of the day,
you ain't touching. It's
people-
all good.
yeah, right.
It's all good. And
But
then
how
even
you
if you
looking?
follow each other on Instagram, y'all be cool and like each other's stuff and give each other hints.
Ooh,
So we
Instagram
also-
and social media is a big thing, though.
It is.
in a relationship, I feel like, in my opinion, I don't know, because people be sneaky with social media. Social media is the devil.
well, it can be fun. It can be a
It could be
playground.
fun, yes, absolutely. But it's come
What
on
about
now.
what
We
about
know about.
friendship? We talked about this too. I want to get your, since you guys are here. This is a good one. What about friends? Would you allow your man to have friends?
With her,
How
she got
many
him
of
on a
us
low
have
jack
them?
with a tracking chip on him.
That's a hard
Who
one.
said no?
That's that's definitely a hard one.
Don't play with
That nigga said he was gonna be
They
on
said
that
They
9.
said they said no.
What they say? No.
They
No?
said that's no.
Just-
See,
Yeah.
we talked about that too. So would you allow your man to have friends?
female friends, or you talking about friends
Female
in general?
friends.
Because you just said friends. So.
I
Female
would, but the thing is that like me, like I have a lot of male friends, and I'm glad that we have two sitting in the table, and I don't think I've ever like giving them any like
Looked at
hints
them in that type of way.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So I always keep it very professional, very
And we
like
just friends,
Yeah,
strictly.
and even if they look good in a picture. Right, boo boo.
We just showing love.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, you look amazing. you know.
No, Mike, no.
But-
No, you can't. No,
Discrimination. Discrimination. I'm getting my community over here.
no. We talking about Terrell or Q over here.
Wow.
Okay,
Yes.
if I have
Mike
a
is not a
man,
threat.
if I have a man
Mike is
and
not
I
a threat.
throw Terrell
Damn,
fire, no.
Mike is not smashing you.
And if I
know
throw
what I'm
Boo
saying?
over here, no.
Thanks.
No.
Thanks,
Not a
Courtney.
fire.
Oh, you smashing
But
her?
then again,
No,
you know
okay,
me.
Courtney, I still
So.
want to be included. I want to feel like I'm involved.
Oh, Mike, I don't give a fuck about that.
Now, fuck that
All that nigga all you want.
I feel like when you
Hang
have
out with
that
his
friend that is trying to be more than a friend.
And doing too much, you gotta
feel
go.
it.
If I'm in a
Yeah.
relationship and I respect my relationship
Yeah.
and my partner and I have love, you
Yeah.
gotta go. Cause now at this point you overstepping your boundary. And I've been in a predicament like that where I've had friends, guy friends, before I've
Tell the
gotten in a
story.
relationship.
Story.
And he would flirt, you know, here, there, but I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't feeling him like that. But when I did get serious with someone and he would still try to kick it and hang out, it's like, okay, this is where we draw the line. And it's not even the simple fact that I knew you and we friends before this person, but you're overstepping a boundary, because if it were me and you, my partner, was doing that, I would not like it. Like you said earlier about any predicament and situation in life, you got to put yourself in that shoes. Would I like it? Hell no. So if I feel like I got to cut somebody off for someone I do love and I'm trying to build a relationship and a bond with them and a connection, and you OD and you trying to link up, you trying to text me, even if you just a kiki and joking and you flirting, you gotta, I don't play that. And nowadays, females, they grimy. Men, they don't give a damn. You tell a nigga, hey, I got a boyfriend. He don't give a fuck about none of that.
No, they don't.
You got it.
I've been asked, how serious are you?
It's a sad case. So you got to be the bigger person, be like, I'm finna draw the line, and we're not doing this.
So go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm just saying no new friends, but if you have old friends
that you've been friends with for years and stuff like that.
I can understand the whole no new friends thing.
Yes, absolutely.
But but old friends, like, oh man, this has been my homegirl since way back.
Right.
There shouldn't be no issue with that.
It shouldn't be an issue, but when you know that you know, sometimes they flirt, they try to hang. Because like I said, I've had guy friends in the past where I, went to high school. They taught me how to drive, and I'm cool with them. But when I got in a relationship, they were still flirting, trying to hang out all the time. And I'm like, we cool, and it's all love. And I know we go way back, but at the same time, it's like, would I want my man that I'm trying to build a connection and a bond with the female all the time, linking up, kicking
you keeping friends around that that like you.
Yes,
that's the problem.
She said we go way back.
That's
She's 22.
That's the difference.
We go way
back.
Like I've been here.
But she,
Yeah, like I keep female friends around that I know that have we have no interest in each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what a lot of my female friends is after. They after football players and basketball players. So I already know.
And that's good.
So I'm just saying like I already know, like, oh, okay, so.
And that's good, but men and women think differently. Men be waiting for, okay, he gonna fuck
there
up.
Shouldn't be no problem.
Yeah, they always be my friend, my homegirl, and I'm gonna snoop right under.
Like I said, they already like you. That's the problem. You have male friends that's already interested in you. So when you get with someone else, they be like, I'm gonna just wait for this man. I'm gonna wait for the right time to pop up and be like, hey, I like you, right? Like, niggas can sense that shit. Niggas know. Like, I don't want to deal with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's not even insecurity. That's just a respect factor.
Yeah.
100%.
I agree.
Well, Q did say that all his friend has to be attractive.
Yeah. No, I just say, like they have to be attractive one way or another, and a lot of all my friends is attractive. I'm not gonna lie, one way or another.
He right.
But you say no new friends. I don't know why people say no new friends. That's just
no
new friends.
Like
networking. I have to network. It's the business I'm in. Networking.
Mike loves to spread the love.
I love the network. I like networking. I like meeting new people.
That's good. That's
my thing.
Right.
New people bring new experiences.
Yes.
He said,
but you already got the wrong words.
You notice he said networking.
Yeah.
He didn't say net. They're not NET.
And because we both gay, we both can use our necks.
Oh, see, there you go.
Equally with the same rigor.
We seen you at LP. Q told we seen you at LP a million times with these dudes.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm there with them and their boyfriend, okay? That don't sound right. They want me to meet them.
How you like that catfish?
You guys are dumb.
Hey, let's go to another one. I wanted to piggyback on that other subject. Can a woman with moral values compete with a nude woman? So let me break that down.
Break that down.
So a woman with moral values, similar, like say a girl who won't sleep with a guy on the first night or whatever it is. A Liz, right? Can you compete with a woman who's on the internet was showing her to ass and titties, naked, a girl who just out there?
Liz, don't compete. Look at me.
Okay, now, all right. When you say compete, what level are you talking about?
So I'm saying like guys going. So what? So
because men swear they like this, on the whole untouchable, but will follow and go after females that show their body very. That's what he mean. Like, would he go?
I'm gonna share something personal. So my last breakup was due to cheating.
Right. Oh shit.
And he went with the girl that slept with him right away.
Oh wow.
Versus when he started dating me, it took me almost 2 months to be with him. Wow. So. And you know what? I don't feel bad about it because
that's just you as a person.
Exactly. If she wants to carry herself that way,
one at a time.
If she wants to carry herself that way and do that, and he liked it, cool. At the end of the day, like Boo over here says, I'm still Liz Perez, And I don't compete. There's nothing to compete. There's going to be a man that's going to value me as a woman and know my self-worth, and I don't have to sleep with him on the first night.
So Liz, that's a good. I like it. So since you're a woman with value, right? Morals, right? You think it'd be harder to get a guy because it's more like
no, actually, right now that I'm single, no. A lot of men, I've been on one date, well, a couple dates, but with that same person. And I've told them, I'm like, hey, I'm not a person that just kind of runs and kisses you. And I even told them, like, I know that nowadays, everybody's used to that.
Yeah.
But I'm just not that person. And he just says, hey, there's certain things that is worth waiting for.
But but at the same time, is he messing with other hoes?
See, that's the question.
Because a lot of times dudes is cool with waiting because they got other bitches on the side.
They got like another 5
They'll be like, oh, if you want to wait to have sex, oh, that's fine. Let's wait a couple months. That's
Take
cool.
your time, boo-boo.
They got this shit lined up already. Yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah. It's
but
a cold world.
That's exactly.
That's fine. You're not pressured. Why not? That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I see both sides.
The way that I see it is
like a crock pot. They just got they taking popcorn around for a
If there's like a Liz out there in the world, I'm sure there's gonna be a male version of Liz that has, the certain like morals and is tired of all the crap going on and is willing to actually like get to be with a Liz.
I agree when I disagree though. I think that we have social standards and norms, and people get influenced by, if you could look on social media, dude, like. Every girl's out there with ass and titties, which ain't the bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's the norm now.
I beg to differ.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's the norm and that's what's going to attract guys, you know what I'm saying? Or they're going to want Liz, or they're going to want Liz, or they're going to want that girl that they used to seeing on. I mean, what are you attracted to? You attracted to a girl more about her ass and titties or morals?
You talking to me?
Oh wait, yeah, you too.
He want ass titties.
I want ass titties and morals. Can I have it all?
All of the above.
ATM.
I want everything.
I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day when I seen this question. I think it depends on where I'm at in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm like right now in my life, I'm like 41 right now, right? So if I'm 41, I think I'm looking for the girl with morals. But when I was younger, I would say I'm not looking for a girl with morals. I'm just trying to get myself.
See, I feel like I want everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want it all. Like as far as I feel like you could get to know someone, they can have morals, they can still be a freak, they can still be exciting, spontaneous, romantic, have intimacy. Like all that could be in one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I feel like you don't have to like break that shit down. Like some people like Mike always say,
I always like to break it down.
Think too hard. They think too much. So it's like, I really like him, so I'm gonna make him wait 3 months, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna make him wait 2 months to kiss him. I'm gonna do this. Like, nah, like just let shit just happen.
Yeah,
like stop
Right.
thinking so much. Let it happen. And everything, you can have fun with a person and seriously date a person all at the same time. Everything can happen at once.
You can.
And it's okay to just have somebody who's your fuck buddy and one who's your study buddy. I think the problem is we be trying to put so many people into something, and that's
Study
it.
buddy.
Really? Like, look, if we fucking, we good, that's cool. Hey, we only calling each other at night. Cool, because that's what we doing. We there. We got our nuts, and we gone. Then I have somebody else.
That's true.
That's acceptable now, though.
In the afternoon time, now we have, that's the person, hey, we're going to the museum, we're going to the park, we talking about life, we talking about Plato's Republic, we could be doing all of that. But I think the problem is we be wanting people to be all of these things so we can feel like I'm not having to choose. I'll just take you for who you are. You're
Mike,
a slut, and I'm okay with that.
Slut is
so
crazy.
you're naming like 5 people right now.
Huh?
You just naming like
Slut
5
is
people that
insane.
you gotta keep in your rotation at all times. That shit's exhausting, bro.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's very easy.
You got no kids, man.
So I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have enough time to be keeping
Like
5 people.
when you
I can't stand niggas. Having 5 is crazy.
five girls in line.
Hell yeah, always it's like a basketball team. I need the reserves. What the fuck
That's
you
Mike,
have
bro.
to?
That's
One
Mike.
might get cut. And I need to
I'm
replace him.
okay.
I've always had it.
Holy
Niggas
shit.
used to be saved in in my phone
me
book by their
on.
city. I didn't even know their name. I'd be like, that's Burbank. That's El Segundo. That's Compton. Yeah.
There you go.
My
Why
own
you
husband
pumping
before
this
that was
shit?
Navy Boo. Before I put his real name in there.
I ain't gonna lie, we used to do that shit in college too. We would have girls would like, that's Long Beach, that's titties, that's teeth.
Damn.
Nicknames.
I'm not getting that invested. See, y'all get too invested early on by putting whole names and shit in there. Call that bitch a nickname and go about your damn day.
Okay.
That's gargle.
I'll agree with that one.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'll agree with that one. It's code. It's gonna go by code. I agree with that one.
So you talking about like Facebook, Instagram, girls? So all right. So I'm saying.
No, I'm saying like so. The premise of the question is like a girl with morals competing with their was actually kind of geared to the girls more.
Right.
Competing with a girl who's out there, girls who's really I want to say promiscuous, but
I mean I feel like every girl has like.
But is
when
a girl
social media? Every girl has something up there.
They do, but not There's levels.
Some more, there's definitely levels. There's definitely levels.
So is it easy? Is it harder for Liz to date a guy? Because that's going to attract the guy's attention more than a girl who has morals.
I don't think it's. I don't think it'll be harder for Liz to date a guy with like that.
I don't know.
Some men like that. Some men
respect
that.
Yeah, some men love that shit.
Find the ones that do.
That's a question for you guys. So if you're out there dating, like, what attracts you? Would the girl with morals attract you, or is it the girl that's...
Oh, the one more so? Yeah, the one who has more morals, especially like on social media and all that. You know what I mean? Somebody who you like want to hang out. You don't want to hang out with the half-naked chick.
Why not?
No, I'm saying like going out like on a date, whatever. Like
She's crazy.
It's if you
Right.
look,
Feed that bitch a fry.
First of all, you could be fully covered and be sexy as hell.
for sure.
Because I feel like I literally the way that I dress, I feel like I dress really respectable.
Very classy.
But
I don't know, man. It depends on the guy.
A ver.
I tell you this.
Let's do a bubble.
I get a story. I get a story.
Give me a story, bro.
I used to date this girl, man. Claudia.
Damn.
The name is crazy.
Just saying Claudia.
Say Claudia.
Yep.
Hey, Claudia, if you out there listening,
He been putting you on this. You been started this podcast, Claudia.
What the fuck was you doing?
Why you do this? Why? How you hurt him?
Hey, she was bad, bro. She was bad, man.
Can we get a phone call? Aye.
Call Claudia in.
I'm a married man now. You know what I'm saying? I got kids now.
Oh, okay. Abort.
So this girl was super bad, man. She was a beautiful girl. I swear she was like one of the dopest girls I ever met. But it's the way she dressed. Every time we went out, she was like, she was just revealing too revealing. And we'll go out to a fucking nice restaurant, her ass and titties all out. You know what I'm saying? And it attracted too much attention for me. It made me feel uncomfortable because everybody in this fucking restaurant, we're going to this high class restaurant and shit like that, and everybody's looking. And to me, I felt it made me uncomfortable because all these motherfucking dudes out here looking at her. I don't know, man. This made me feel weird.
And you can still look good as a woman covering up. Like you don't have to be so like revealing to look good.
Right, so
and that's what women need to understand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as a man, if you know you got a bad bitch, why you?
Bruh, let me.
I wouldn't say insecure, but I get it. Boundaries, respect, time and place for everything.
Exactly.
You know,
you don't get in a fight because
I get both sides, but most of the time,
Tap me in the gang,
men,
coach.
You know,
Tap me in the gang, coach.
All right, let's
it attracts the wrong attention. It attracts the wrong attention to
So
me.
I'm gonna say this.
All right,
It does attract the wrong attention.
I get it. The wrong audience. Okay,
All right, let's let Q go.
Opposite it. So, in the city of New Orleans, I love y'all,
Nola.
but that's exactly how they dress. They dress like that all the time.
Right.
Like New Orleans, Houston, Atlanta, Miami. Most of everybody.
Yeah. I definitely want to go to A.
Everybody
What is he talking about?
see-through, short, skimpy, sexy, whatever.
Yes.
They call it fashionable. It's fashion. So when they say it like that, like to us, that shit is normal. It's normal. It's normal to us. So I'm gonna say this, but wait, I'm gonna say this. So it's normal to us. So when you come to a city where like that kind of stuff isn't really that normal, so
It's
you kind of like
normalized,
look at it a certain type of way. It's different. And then, like when I first got out here, I'm like, dang, why are the girls dressed like so like?
Revealing.
No, it wasn't revealing at all.
Basic,
like they was
yeah.
basic.
You said
okay.
you said they dressed down.
Yeah, they dress down. They dress down to like a lot of like the occasions. I feel like they don't dress, you know, like how we dress. Is everything is kind of like dumbed down a little bit, you know. And I get there are reasons, but it's just like back home it's like everybody like I said, see through, short, skimpy, sexy, fashion. It's fashion. Oh, this is the hottest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the one they just had a party, Larry Monroe's party. Shout out to Larry Monroe in Houston. But from New Orleans, we had a birthday party in Houston. One of the biggest birthday bash, right? ESTG, Jeezy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, everybody showed up. Shit. Right? One of the biggest party promoters in the South. He have his party. Girls dress up like I'm talking like bodysuit, see through. Thong bra, that's all you see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pants with their booty cheeks out. You know what I'm saying?
Would you that kind of party though?
It's that kind of party. So I wouldn't care.
It's normalized.
Look, I know you would.
Would you kick with a girl like that?
Yes.
But that's just a culture of it.
The only reason why I say yes is because, like I said, we're used to that shit.
Okay.
So yes. So yes.
But if we're going to dinner, no.
No.
Right.
Yes. It's a time and place for everything.
I got it. So what happens when a dude come up to you or he whistles at your girl or do something inappropriate? Then what happens?
See, in New Orleans, they do that shit all the time. You gotta take it with the punches. I ain't gonna lie, New Orleans is one of the most disrespectful places. Like you can walk with your girl could be fully covered up, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, yo," you gonna grab her hand there, "Hey, yo, what's him?"
Oh no, that's crazy. Bitch, don't touch me. Nigga, you don't do nothing.
I'm gonna be in jail.
I'm gonna be honest. Anybody from New Orleans who report in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Let them know. Like New Orleans, it's about you better have the biggest fucking gun. It's the murder capital for a reason. It's a murder capital for a reason. They love
down there is different.
They honestly don't give a fuck. So therefore, because they don't, it's in you to make sure your woman is solid. Because your woman could be like, no, I'm straight. Like I got this. Like I'm good. I'm good. Oh, let's talk to you.
Please let me talk to you. So if you were a girl,
I've been there, done that. Yeah.
And a dude comes up to you and pat your girl in the ass or whatever, grab her hand while you're there.
Yeah, it's altercations.
And the physical is crazy though.
It's always altercations. It's always altercations. I'm a different man, so I can't really speak on all that. But it's always altercations. It's always altercations. It's always altercations. We all anytime we with a group of women, it'd rather be my sisters, my cousins, or girlfriends. Anytime we're a group, we always strap down. We always strap because we know 10 times out of 10, not 9. 10 times out of 10, there's gonna be an altercation because niggas don't know how to act. Niggas do not know how to act in the South. Niggas don't know.
We don't have that here. We don't have that here.
There's not that many. That's why niggas don't know. You talking about a place that's like 70-some% black. Niggas don't know how to act. Niggas don't. You could be wearing exactly what you're wearing right now. Nigga from New Orleans coming in, he gonna be like, say la. He gonna be trying to smack you on the board and everything. Like, what's down?
No, that's crazy.
What's down? And it's up to you to be like, say, bro, I don't get down like that, sir. You know, excuse me, That's up to you to clear that air. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a nigga. If you got a nigga, like I said, it's altercations every time.
Even if I don't have a nigga, it's just not what I'm used to.
That's why there's so many problems. There's no respect. Man, there ain't no respect. There ain't no respect.
You ain't gonna let one, no
I'm emotional, my guy. I'm emotional. Ain't nobody.
But most of the times, a lot of that shit happen off emotions anyway. But you gotta keep it. But at the same time, you gotta keep it gangster though. You gotta keep. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep the whole situation gangster though. You gotta keep the whole situation gangster. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know exactly who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Who you fucking with? What you fucking with? What type of girl she is? Like how she moving? How she rocking? You know what I'm saying? You supposed to know all that shit. So therefore, when altercations pop off, you know that she has your best interest. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't fuck with anything. Because at the same time, that's one of the most cutthroat cities in America. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck with a chick and she could be all about you. You know what I'm saying? You could think she all about you, and a nigga come, she could sit up there and she could be the one grabbing a nigga dick while she walking past me.
At the end of the day, it's not even about
I had a story like that happen to me before. But not like that though.
Tell the story.
Okay. Yeah. So swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Don't laugh at me. I swear to God.
Oh man.
Listen.
I'm about to laugh.
Listen, this girl's name is Claudia too.
So you dealt with two Claudias.
What's with you in these names?
Claudia toxic.
First of all, how you find two Claudias?
I don't like Claudia.
I got several Jessicas,
a
few Ashleys, Jasmines, Jennifers.
I got like 12 Jasmines.
Tiffany's.
That's crazy.
Yo, swear to God, like this.
Hold on, hold on, wait.
Listening.
I'm about the IG Claudias.
So, we was talking. I said we were dating. We were dating, and we went to. I don't give a fuck. She hears this. I don't give a shit because she was so disrespectful. I've never been disrespected like this.
She really broke his heart.
We went to Cap Sevilla, and she was in front of me. So she was holding my hand. She was in front of me. And you know, like you club is packed and shit. So she's like, we're like this, you know, like single file trying to get through the club, and she was in front of me, holding my hand, and these dudes was coming this way, and I seen the dudes looking at her, and they kind of look like, damn, what's up? And I seen her looking at them like, I seen her looking at the old boy like, damn, what's up? The old boy turned back around and grabbed her while she was holding my hand.
That's crazy.
And then what you do?
I left that motherfucker there.
You left her there?
As you
Left
should.
her fucking there. Down
Because
to
As he should. As he should.
It's not what the other person did.
No.
If we came
Too
together and we
disrespectful, bro.
dating and all that, it's about what you do and what you say. You should not be looking at him trying to.
Nah, you gotta stay
No,
there.
I can understand where you're coming
that was
from.
very disrespectful. No, I'm
That's out of pocket. I wish my nigga would.
But the anger in his voice right there, I thought he did some Punisher shit. I thought he was about to be like, I knocked that motherfucker out. Nigga don't disrespect me.
Absolutely not.
No, he said, I let her hair go and I left.
And I left.
So let me ask you this though.
I'll never hear
Is it the action or the reaction? Which one's more deadly though? Which one's more important, the action or the reaction? Because you said
The
that
action.
he grabbed her hand, right?
No. He grabbed. It's not his fault though.
Yeah,
She gave him game.
Yes,
All right.
exactly.
She gave him game.
It's her fault
I ain't
at
mad
the
at
end of the
him.
day.
So I'm just saying, action.
I can't get mad at him.
If a
Because
nigga gonna
this
holler,
nigga.
then a nigga gonna holler. But it's as my female, you should not be entertaining
there's
and
dudes you should not entertain, right? But there's dudes that get mad when the action occurs.
No.
Like a nigga could text your phone and be like, "Say, man, like I miss you," and a nigga get pissed off, like I ain't talked to this nigga in 2 years.
right. That has nothing to do with me.
It has nothing to do
right?
with you.
And if you want to go run with it, then so be it. But it's about what I do and what I say back and how I.
The reaction always count.
Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, yeah, some dudes. I don't know. I'm not that dude. I feel like he showed interest in her because she's showing game. She's spitting game at him.
Right?
It ain't his fault.
She the
You're right.
problem.
Hey,
She the problem.
If I was the dude, I probably would have did the same thing.
You right.
I can't hate on him.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? You in the club, old girl looking at you, she bad on
There's
me.
a pretty female, yeah.
Yeah, I'm circle back. I'm circle back. That's what I'm in the club for.
Nah, you definitely right. You definitely right.
You know what I mean?
But when
She
it comes to
wrong
like
for
how like all the dressing and all that stuff like that, like I said, to me, I don't have a problem with it. Especially if it's fashion. If it's fashion, it's dope. Like you can rock whatever you want to wear. You know what I'm saying? That's how you handle shit. That's what counts. Are they telling secrets?
I know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I was just upset about it. Next topic though. Okay, for the women. This is for the women. Does a guy have to make a certain amount of money for you to date him?
Obviously not.
You
With
said
Liz.
what? Does a guy have to make a certain amount of what?
Money. Money.
She was like, next
Money.
question. Next question. No, definitely not.
Does a guy have to make a certain amount of
So
money?
if a guy's broke, you know,
Wait,
that make
wait,
any
wait.
money.
I ain't gonna lie, girls in San Diego date a bunch of broke.
It's a lot of broke niggas. You know, as a San Diego native, it's a lot of broke niggas and
Y'all did a
bitches.
lot of broke niggas. But then the
It's-
ones that be hustling and grinding and trying their hardest, y'all just kind of
That's not true. Where they at though?
right here.
Where
We're
they
in a
at?
fucking recession. Everybody is broke right now.
We
But
down
you
bad.
guys are disrespectful. I can't believe that. You live in a city. You live in a very expensive place.
Expensive.
You guys are not gonna disrespect my peers like that.
No, 'cause I'm
Not
from
while I'm
here.
sitting on that bitch.
from here.
No, she's from fucking El Cajon. Way different.
I'm down bad. It's hard
Damn,
here.
real bad.
I mean,
You're 22. You had what? 2 years in your teens
not
of the
broke.
pandemic.
but they have to
You're not even an adult yet. You're not.
But when I say it, it's a problem. Wow.
You called us old, but goddamn
And then now you say y'all
I'm wide
saying
awake. Wide awake.
I'm just now getting started. But I wouldn't have an issue with it. As long as I know you doing what you need to do
So
and you
you
have a
date
job.
broke
Hey, man, be real though, man.
It's
I'm about
not
to
a
say-
broke nigga. What in the
She's
fuck?
22.
That's a broke
She-
nigga though.
Wait,
Sure,
wait,
brother.
wait.
If he's
Broke,
broke.
He said broke.
Like broke.
He
no.
said broke.
No, broke. No.
Broke is a mentality.
It's a mindset.
It's
It is.
definitely a
It is.
mindset.
It is.
It's a real thing too.
Honestly.
But yo,
Broke now.
Bank accounts will let you
It's
know.
physical and spiritual.
we've been a time not being broke. Like, they have no money.
Yes. Early 20s, things like that. You're
Right.
22.
Right.
You better get that guy a chance.
Right.
He chewing my ass out, y'all.
Right.
Because you're a fucking pandemic baby and you called us old. You called us old.
He was waiting for this moment.
Hey, you called us old.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
You can't even go outside for your 21st birthday. That's
But I've been outside since I was 17. Don't play with me. Hold
not
on,
with
wait,
your
'cause
real
you trying to-
ID. Not with your real ID. It's way different.
I didn't need an ID.
Okay, that's fine.
So at 22 years old, if the guy's broke, you're not
Fucking
dating
hater,
him.
T. You said what?
So at 22 years old, if a guy's broke, you're not dating him.
Huh?
Like I said before, every girl out here dated broke niggas. Every girl out here dated a broke dude. Like it's evidence. I see them all the time.
Every
Not
person is
necessarily
zero.
that.
That's called growing up. And when you're growing up, you're gonna date somebody who's fucking broke.
Yeah,
Especially
true.
because I am
we
young.
see it all the time.
You grow together,
Yeah.
you grow apart, whatever. Like nigga, y'all making it seem like it's just rich ass little niggas out here.
No.
Like no,
Right, San Diego.
you're
There's some
supposed to be broke.
There's some girls though. I know girls that will not.
They're dumb. That's because of the internet.
Yeah,
That's because of the internet.
I agree.
That's true.
I agree.
You gotta live real life.
I agree.
Wait, but that's broken. There's also like niggas trying to live off of females. So that's broken. That's trifling, bro.
Yeah, we're
It's a
not
different
talking
thing.
about those niggas at all.
Those are leeches.
Yeah, well, let's talk about them.
Leeches.
Ooh, I haven't heard of that
Yeah,
word
we
in a
talk about
That
minute.
shit, we talking about them.
Let's talk about them.
All right, y'all
Because
talk
we
about
got
them.
two women at the table.
There you go.
Well, all right, well, you guys deal with bum ass niggas.
Yeah.
That's the question. Because there's a difference between being broke and being a bum.
Hey,
There is.
Q had a good
There
statement
is.
last time though. Q had a good statement last
I
time.
always
He
have
did
good
mention
statements,
this.
bro. I speak the truth.
Yeah, you do. He mentioned this. He said girls are mostly attracted to the bum asses, than a guy who has a lot going on for himself. Why is that?
Really? You
That
think
is
so?
attractive. Man, y'all love them.
I don't think they're more attracted. Bum ass niggas can give them more time, conversation, and entertainment.
Preach,
So
Terrell.
that's what that is.
Preach, Terrell.
They might like them more just because the nigga can talk to her more. Like,
Preach.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's the case because
preaching.
I'm busy. I'm busy all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe with me, I just really never came across like a guy that has his things together. And it's kind of weird. And because I come from nothing, that's another thing. I feel I have childhood traumas. Like you come from nothing, so you're just like, damn, like, I worked for so hard to where I'm at. But this person probably needs a little bit more time. But honestly, at my 38 years old now, I need to step up my expectations for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, like, I should not be coming across no guy in his mid-30s and it's like, oh, I'm still getting my shit together.
And not financially stable.
There's
secure.
people who lose things and get
No,
back together.
but-
Like have life.
Shit, I ain't all the way together. Nigga gonna tell you, I got my business, all that shit, but am I all the way together? Absolutely not.
My ex, I tried to establish his business. I paid for everything. Like, I literally wanted him to be so freaking successful. Like, I wanted the best for him on my dime.
He fumbled the bag.
And it's like, I wasn't trying to take care of him. But
Courtney, you need some expansion because look, she be trying to make sure y'all good. You need just tell Miss
There go
Hendo
Natasha.
you got a new investor.
Yeah.
I got you, boo.
She got you.
I got you.
Courtney, wanna
I
expand?
got all my people on here like, Liz, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Blowing up my phone.
So Liz, you say you need a guy to make a certain amount of money for your dating then.
Yeah.
Well, not a certain amount of money, but at least, okay, I want a guy to at least meet me halfway.
Right.
Like, I'm at that point now. Like, you know what, boo? Okay, we're going on a trip. Okay, here's my 50, there's my 50, let's go. But damn, when you're on a trip and you're just like 80, 20.
No, halfway is good. Halfway.
Yeah, exactly. I think
halfway all
half
day,
is good.
any day. With the best of them.
And I'm even one of those girls
Let
like,
them
oh,
do
it's like Boo's birthday. Let me treat you.
Okay.
Because I would want him to treat me too. So I feel like I want that equality now. I don't want more or less. It's just like, boo, meet me halfway. That's it.
bro.
But that's kind of hard though if you're making a lot of money, Liz. If you're making a lot of money, if you're a successful businesswoman like how you are and you're grossing a lot of money, you got to be making a lot of money to stay in San Diego.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I'm willing to kind of communicate and be like, all right, but what can you afford? Okay, I want to go to Africa. It's gonna cost so much. How much can you put in?
I can for Chicago. What do you say?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Listen, I'm an R&B nigga. Listen, you gotta start somewhere.
Like, damn.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, being Liz, I've been there a couple
If
times
he can at least
already.
pay for the lift, then, hey, listen, that's a start. You know what I mean? After that trip, he come back,
that's
shit,
hard.
he might get his own
That's hard.
ticket.
Yeah,
Now,
Africa that's a nice ticket. You're gonna spend about a good $5,000 5, 10 on Africa.
Yeah.
See, I like.
You know what I mean?
I like it when they already plan it out and just show up.
Yeah, you just show up.
My husband, when we go to things, anything, he's like, I know I got to dress you. I got to pick out anything. He's like, I already know I got to do it because I just ain't gonna go.
So wait, that's why y'all can't dress like bad boys at my show?
Huh?
It's because he picked up the outfits.
First and foremost, nobody can't dress like bad boys.
Look like Will and Martin. If they came to my first show, oiled up, they with suspenders and the little shirt with the little chest out. So he picked up.
I'm tired of this nigga. You know what? He trying to sneak this.
But no, I think that's why you guys have to find the one. I always find people who like to plan, just do it. They just be like, you just got to show up. I like that.
I like that too.
Bad
I
boys,
do. I
bad
really
boys.
like that.
Somebody finna call me a liar at this table.
I think I just found my lifelong life goal that I just want something to be like, just show up, Liz.
Yeah, we
Pack
went
your
to a
bags
costume
and
party.
show up.
Yeah, we went to a costume party. You had to buy all of it because I was going to come like this to the costume party. It was a whole Bridgerton affair. You just got to find the right person. Your wife got that in you?
Yeah, for sure.
You just got to find the right one, and you just got to be real.
But it's like you already know, my wife don't work.
Got a holster.
You know what I mean? So it is. I prefer my wife not to work. So that's what I'm saying. It depends on who you are.
Yeah, so that's like I always.
Yeah, but you prefer your wife not to work because she that's the lifestyle, you know.
Yeah.
100%. But you can't tell Liz like not to work.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
different. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like that'd be hard, bro, because
You wouldn't be able to do it.
No,
We know you. We know you. You wouldn't be able to do it.
certain type of way.
End the story. Don't even try to explain. Oh, but listen. Oh, man. She got to have meetings with other men. Oh.
nah, I don't care about that. That's business.
Shit.
Ain't no new friends though. Ain't no new friends. But that's business. I don't care about that. No new friends.
It was clients.
Yeah, it was clients for sure. You gotta make money. But
Yeah, but no, you talk to your clients nice. This isn't the 70s where you can just talk to them like they're a piece of shit. All right, just give me your money. Like,
No, and our clients are nice. Like Boo Boo over there, like they bring us flowers, gifts, like jewelry,
so if a
lunches,
man bought her a
tips.
flower or a gift, you'd be like, oh.
I bet they do. He walk in the office and see, goddamn.
But
I won't say
honestly,
nothing.
but I don't see nothing of it though.
Right.
Like
It's just a gift.
I like they
You
just
know
being a hard
appreciate
worker
you're a
and they
normal
appreciate your
human
hard work
being.
and take care.
then
Yeah.
you don't see anything bad about it. What if it's the roles are reversed then? What if your guy had the business and your clients was sending him gifts? How would you feel then?
I just
honestly, if he would, if
What
he,
if the girls were sending them gifts?
if it's consistent, it's
So
a
what if me?
problem.
This is my business. This is my business, right?
Yeah.
So what if I have a lot of girls in here?
You do.
What if the girls are fucking sit here giving me gifts and flirt with me all damn day?
well, wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
take
wait,
out
wait,
flirt, take out
wait,
flirt.
wait,
No,
wait,
you
wait,
flirting.
No, you starting with gifts.
flirting.
No,
They're not
no,
flirting.
no,
They're
no,
not
you're
flirting.
throwing extra.
They're not
No,
flirting.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
man, you threw in the word flirt.
Appreciate
So
you.
that's flirting.
That's
No,
not
it's not
flirting.
flirting. That's not. It's
That's
a
flirting.
kind
He gonna say-
gesture.
Yes,
It's
it
a kind
is.
gesture.
You can make kind gestures to
Yes,
people,
yes,
but I'm
he
not
can.
sex and
Yes,
there's
he can.
nothing
You trying to drag
behind
me
it.
so
Wait. Courtney, Anthony's just like you. When I used to work at the gym back in LA, one of my homies was around. He's like, I'm gonna come see you. I was like, dang, you don't want some cookies. And so he came, he brought me some cookies. Anthony was like, I got back to the house. I was like, yeah, I was like, what happened? I was like, oh, he brought me some cookies. He's like, okay, cool. Next day, Anthony come to the job and was like, here you go, 2 dozen. Ain't no nigga gonna bring you no damn cookies. I was like, that was just the homie. He was like, what nigga stops around, you tell somebody, oh, you want some cookies? And they gonna be like, I got you some cookies.
Oh, I like that. I'm talking about. I need some tacos.
And Anthony did one of your thing. He was like, literally gave me like 2 to 3 dozen. Said you good for a good 2 weeks. If a nigga bring you cookies, that means you want his cookies. So what's the fuck is up? I said, wait, how did we get on that? These was just some cookies. He brought me 3 cookies.
homie.
He said that was one too many.
Hey, those are just good gestures. These are people's
See,
nice.
good
Kind
gestures.
gestures,
Kind
man.
gestures. So
Kind
no guy
gesture.
can bring your girl some cookies.
Absolutely.
Your wife.
You know, he not
we get
doing that
everything. We get
You
everything.
ain't get no or chopped or nothing. Why?
Damn right. Damn right.
They even tip us for no reason. We're like,
them guys in there giving y'all shit because you guys look good. That's all
Yes.
it is.
And we like
you
the
was
free
ugly,
food.
you wouldn't be getting
That's
shit.
not why. That's not why.
Terrell,
Now, that's true.
It's a kind gesture.
Hell no.
what if we just really
Pretty
give
good
good
privilege.
customer service?
Exactly. I'm gonna tip you well.
Exactly.
Terrell, how
I'm
many
gonna-
tips do you get at your business? How many gifts did you get?
All right, Terrell's the same person who said that he didn't give an ugly girl flowers.
No, that's different. That's get flowers.
Hey,
Like that
so,
means
so
no.
how many gifts do you get? You do customer service. You go to a lot of people's houses. How
Well,
many
you said gifts. All right, so you said gifts or tips.
That's what she said.
Gifts.
Oh, no. People don't send the carpet bag gifts. Come on now. No, they don't.
It's customer service.
We do. We get gifts all the time, like bags, flowers,
I give gift cards to like my top people who
Starbucks.
are first.
Giving you.
No, nobody gives me anything. That's why I am the way I am now.
Pobrecito.
Yeah,
I
never
get
that.
gifts,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
Like it's been doing this since I was
Exactly.
3.
So why are they getting it then?
I was telling my story.
He said, "Nigga, damn."
Fuck.
You supposed to zoom in and everything. I started looking right into the camera. I was like, yeah, you know.
It's over. The moment passed.
Nobody's ever gave me nothing in life. Everything that I have, I've worked for, I've fought for.
You sound like all American. They never give you gifts?
My customers know.
I got gifts, yeah.
No, they tip.
What kind of gifts you got?
Yeah.
I work in a nursing facility, so when you got to get comfortable with patients and families and things like that, and they respect you enough. You know, around Christmas time, I've gotten cars. You know, nail polish.
Cars or cards? So I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Cards.
Okay. That's
It's
same thing as you.
I wish, but you know.
You getting them back up, all right. You getting them back
She
up.
one of them nurses that be wearing the tight scrubs.
You better
Look at my scrubs, extra small.
I'm not there
He
yet.
said, "Hey, Mr. Johnson."
Extra small
How you
scrubs.
doing?
How you
I'ma get there.
doing?
But no,
Let me
I've
change your
definitely
bedding.
received little gifts here and there
Change
from
that diaper.
patients' families. For my good, customer service, hard work, and
Right.
I am pretty, so you know,
We
you know the
hashtag confidence.
the onks, you know the men they be.
Hey, so what's the biggest gift you got from a guy? The most expensive gift.
When I at work, just tricking off. What a bit bigger gift you got?
Designer, Saint Laurent heels with the matching purse, and then I even got a car.
A car?
But then if you watching this, my nigga, the car is you know, it is gone because whatever happened. But that's the story for another time. But yeah,
No, we gotta talk about this now.
man's was a trick. Shout out to my ex. I feel like because how
San Diego got a lot of tricks out here. There's a lot of tricks in San Diego.
Damn,
You just called us poor, and then now we have tricks. What are we?
But he's from Georgia.
A little bit
He's
of
from
both.
Georgia though. He's from Georgia, so that you know the Southern hospitality
Terrell,
hit a little
you just
different
can't
than San Diego men, and that's I couldn't even get
just to put gas in my car. Jeez, that he
Yeah.
drove. I just get in.
He was cool though, you know, but you know,
How
shit
old is he?
happens. 24.
Oh,
Damn, you're 24. Oh, you took that deal, shit. 24?
And why you didn't keep
what
him?
happened? Why? He's a keeper.
What you do? What you do?
Yeah, what
You know when you pretty and niggas be like, "Why you single?" Oh, you gonna find out.
Oh, yeah, you fucked it up. Oh, yeah.
She toxic.
She one of those.
You toxic.
She one of those.
I'm not toxic. I
you one
just,
of
you
those.
know, I just don't like people playing in my face. That's it. But
That's what toxic people say. That's crazy. That's
Okay,
that.
Big
Playing,
Mike.
playing in my face. But never say what playing in their
Yeah.
face was.
You was just playing in
That
my
was never,
face.
hey, oh, this
before they
person
play in her
did
face,
this.
she
It
gotta
was
make
People
sure
men
they
put
play
up
in
a
the face.
facade. A lot of men put up a facade, and that's why the whole women are crazy or they took it out. You know, they ran with it. Blah, blah. No, men are very good at putting up a facade.
And women don't
I'm
like to
not
take
saying all men.
accountability.
Women know we crazy though. You gotta get us crazy.
This man bought
but
you a
as a
car,
man, men do put up a really good facade
Take
where they're very
accountability.
innocent and they're very kind
Oh, yeah.
and they're
Take
very
accountability.
nonchalant.
Take
And
accountability.
I take accountability. I'm a
Preach.
crazy ass bitch if you give me a crazy.
There
If
you go.
you want to
There
give me
you
to
go.
that point, I
There
will.
you go.
I will
There
run
you
with
go.
it.
The real you's coming out.
I'm a sweet. I'm a sweet.
That's real hard. That's why she's single, y'all. That's why. That's right there.
I'm a sweet, giving, genuine person though. But I'm just saying, in general, man, woman crazy, woman this, baby mama did it. It's always a woman. It's always a woman. But what did you do and say to get her to react like that? Men have a really good facade and they put up an image.
Well,
And I'm not
nothing.
saying all men, but if you get offended, then you one of them. Don't get offended.
That man
That's not true.
That man bought you a
He
car.
bought you a car.
Exactly.
I feel
Yeah.
like you're the problem.
Wait.
Yeah, I feel like you're the
You
problem
are
too.
definitely the problem.
He brought you a car. Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton. He bought you
Wait, YSL?
You,
and a car.
Is it this one?
you're the problem.
With
You're
my
the
matching
issue.
heels, I never wear my heels.
You're
Though.
the
I've worn
issue.
them 3 times.
You're the
They
issue.
hurt,
You're
but
the
they
issue.
cute. They.
I think you're the issue.
Yeah, but
You
I
need therapy.
keep them up.
I think she needs therapy.
You know, we can actually start tonight because we are twice her age, according to what she said in
Look,
her
you're not
intro.
gonna keep dragging it with that, okay? I didn't mean it like that, but you know, he was cool.
So why'd you break up with this dude?
He broke up with me.
She the problem.
Wow. 'Cause you the
She the
problem.
problem. As
she
I
know it
sip the
too.
Don Julio.
Can I get a sip of that?
Yeah, you
She
might
was
as well.
probably sipping on Don Julio when they broke
You need the
up.
whole bottle.
Now we all need a drink.
So now we know she's
It's
she's
deeper than what I'm saying,
women.
but you know,
women
here we go.
don't
See the
like
woman.
accountability. That's the
But I
problem.
could take accountability, and I know that I was so and so the problem. And there was a lot of times I would talk to my friends, and they will ask me, Aaliyah, do you miss so and so? Do you regret so and so? Do you regret doing this and acting like this out of character? I said absolutely.
She gonna text me
because
after
there
the
was a
show.
lot of times I didn't have to drag it the way I drag it, and I took accountability. But it takes time to grow and learn and from your mistakes and be like, did I really have to do all that? But at the end of the day, it happened.
You didn't have to do all that.
And it, you.
I can tell by how fast she talks, you cousin. Her sentences, them motherfuckers is flowing.
And you know what's crazy? Motherfuckers tell me I talk fast, so I just be excited.
Shit.
there is no punctuation at all.
She had to let it out.
Jesus.
He was coming home for a hot pocket, and she was like, "What the fuck you think you
Picking on me all
doing?"
night.
He's like, "You know what? I'm out.
Oh man,
It's me."
hey,
She probably was ungrateful for the car too. She probably
she was
like,
ungrateful. She was ungrateful.
No, I didn't.
I don't get in that color. I told you I don't like green.
He gave it to
This ain't the
me.
AMG GT63.
He gave me the car. He didn't buy the car. It was already his car, but he gave it to me, and then he bought a new car for himself.
This ain't the G-Wagon.
And this Saint Laurent wasn't the one I saw when I told you. You ain't even receptive of what I wanted. See, it's like
The Saint Laurent that I wanted, he got it in my Balenciaga.
This
But
is the G63. This is a 550.
What the fuck is this? I don't want this shit.
That's crazy that y'all want stuff like Saint Laurent at 22.
I don't want it,
You know
though.
that back when I was 22?
I don't want it though. I don't want it.
Shit.
I just seen it, and
Baby, I'll
I'm
get you a
not really
jacket from
big
the
on
Gap.
materialistic things though. As a person, I'm really not. I'm not.
21.
Yeah, hell
I'm not really big on. I'm really not. I swear to
feel
God.
sorry for the young men.
No, but I'm not.
Social media.
Social media, bruh.
Yeah.
Social media.
Man, I remember just real authentic shit.
We grew up in the era.
Picnics.
We grew up when we were thinking like getting Aeropostale and American
I
Eagle
wore
and shit,
Aeropostale.
trying to be fun and like.
But that-
you know,
Yeah.
New Orleans is materialistic.
Charlotte Russe.
Motherfuckers,
Yeah, it
so I
was
can't say
like-
that.
I wore Aeropostale and all that.
The
but
South is materialistic,
yes.
bro.
It is,
The
but
South is materialistic, bro.
It is, but
so
I mean-
I can't. 'Cause
I
like,
didn't care for the materialistic. He kind of made it as a point. I mean, it's a military. It's a lot of military motherfuckers that act like they got it, but
They got that type of money, military?
No,
they show.
fucking
I
God.
mean, they say they don't, but how they look is yes. But what I'm saying is, I didn't care for a materialistic thing. I don't care for design and all that. As a female too, females could wear Fashion Nova, all this shit, and still look expensive. We don't need materialistic shit like
don't.
men. We don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But he was like, if I got this shit on, I'm gonna put your shit on. That was his mentality, and I was okay with it. I never really
I can
asked
see
for
that.
it
No, I
though.
can see
I'm
that.
not.
You said you was from Georgia, so I can see that.
Yeah, and
That's- I mean,
but
there's a
he
lot
was
of
the kind man.
Southern
I would
men,
take
Southern men like
accountability
that.
and say if I didn't have the attitude I had, will we still be together? Yes.
okay.
Your
what-
attitude fucked up.
Yes, so at the end of the day,
I
you
like how
are
you
the
took
problem.
ownership of that.
Like we
I get
said
it. I
up
get it.
the
I get
gate.
a
But
little
no,
tight.
I'm not gonna lie,
But
though.
I'm learning from it, and
When
that
I
was my
first-
karma and regret.
When I first moved out here 4 years ago, I can see that. I can see that. Because
So-
they talk about the men a lot.
You still young
But
though.
let's
You
talk about
22.
them.
Like this
We talk
little
about
story, that shit gonna be gone, girl.
Yeah,
I
that's
swear.
why I'm not tripping
By
too
the
much
time you're
about it.
32, you gonna be forgot about all that shit.
32 is crazy.
Right, right.
So question. Hold on. So as a question, as a man, if you were to gift that girl all this shit that this guy just gave her, would you? Is it okay for you to take that shit back?
He took one back.
What you took back?
The car.
Okay, I'm about to say.
What kind of car was it?
Yeah, the car, yeah.
It was what, a 2018 like Sentra, and I loved it. I drove it, like, you know, it was up to par, you
It was
know.
Central, all right.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing. You're over here talking. She drove a Hellcat, and she didn't
Hey,
know.
but you know what, though? Hey, that was
A to B, and he
That
was
was
paying
a
it,
great
and
ass
it
gift
was-
from
yes.
a 24-year-old
Yeah.
young man
And
to
he had
a
his-
20-year-old.
he had
Like,
his
that's
car.
a great, hell yeah.
If he was from
Yeah.
Detroit,
And
that's
if he was from
totally-
Detroit, it would have been a
My daddy
Hellcat.
from
If he was from Detroit, it would have been a Hellcat.
Daddy
You
from
guys are giving
Detroit.
these little niggas all that goddamn credit.
Hey,
But at
hey,
the end of the day, even earlier when
I ain't
y'all
gonna lie, I don't know what y'all be on, but niggas, little niggas in other cities, they make money, bro.
Yeah.
They
But
make
even then,
money,
even
bro.
earlier when y'all was talking about the whole
But
man
also,
thing,
Cars are living
our rent
a
is
little
like
bit longer.
our rent is like $900. Our rent is $900
child and all
though.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
For a longer period.
Yeah.
But even earlier when y'all were talking about the money subject, it's like, as a 22-year-old, I don't expect a man to have it all said and done.
You shouldn't.
And
You
then,
should.
you know,
Don't- hey,
and
don't
that's,
let-
I'm
don't
not
let
that
this
type of
world
female.
cloud
I
your
really
Yeah.
don't. And as
judgment.
long as I know you working and you doing what you need to do, that's all I need. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, I I ain't even got my shit all together. What are you talking about?
You're not
Women be
going
like,
to at
I want
22.
exactly. Women want this.
You
that,
ain't
and
even
the
in your
third.
woman body yet.
So at 22, wait, let's just say this.
At 22, motherfucking lip out your mouth.
22, what was you doing?
I'm saying.
But I hear you.
Hold on. Where was you at 22? What was you doing at 22? I can say what I was doing at
College?
22. 22 was in college?
College? Yeah, college. Yeah,
22, I was working 3 jobs. I had my own spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eh,
Because like
I ain't have money at
but I
22.
always had like a mind for that because
Yes.
I had a dad. So
You had money though?
I'm a
I had
very
3
hard
jobs.
worker.
Hell yeah.
Or like-
I had 3 jobs. I had 3 jobs. I mean, I worked 3 jobs. I worked morning job, night job, overnight. Overnight FedEx, 2 restaurant jobs.
Yeah, I've worked since 15.
That's just because like
I was in college.
my dad always say like make sure you got it. Like
Yeah.
you always have to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I could say, compared to like what Terrell said, our rent was like way cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Our
No,
shit
out
was
here
way
it's crazy,
cheaper.
and I
You know
pay
what I'm
rent
saying?
right now, and it's very expensive.
Our shit was super cheap. Like you know what I'm saying? I was paying, but like I was paying for a two bedroom little spot, 2-bedroom townhome. Shit was like $1,100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I made that at one job, so I was straight.
So you had a lot of money. Yeah. I mean, 22 years old, man, you're not gonna have a lot of money. Usually you're not gonna have a lot because you're still
Yeah.
trying to figure shit out.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
I was a
It's
tax preparer and
It's
insurance
hard.
agent.
I feel like I
at 22.
still feel like at 22 I make well off money,
Yo.
Some of
but
us start off better than others.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
it's crazy.
22, that's young, bro.
Yeah.
You still trying to
That's
figure
hella
yourself
young.
out. You know what I
See,
mean? Mike, you had money at
I
22?
think I got a whole.
Huh?
I think that's
Do you
what
have
I-
money at 22?
I met Anthony at 22.
Okay, be like,
So you said.
okay, you
So I
be
have money at 22.
Pretty good.
No, I just know how to pick them. Don't know about you guys.
I'm gonna need your advice later on.
Put me on game, please.
Mike ain't never did shit, man.
What?
Nigga nails ain't never been dirty.
Yeah.
Never.
Wait,
But
first and foremost, I just
also,
learned
like,
that.
what is your other resort though? Like at 22, like what was y'all resort? Like 22 for me, like I said, like man, Southern parents, they like you gotta get the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You 22, you gotta get the fuck and
grown
do
ass
something.
man.
You're a grown ass man. You can't stay at your people's house.
Yeah.
You know, so what is your resort? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know like every city has different obstacles. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like. We didn't have no choice. Like there was no choice at all. Like you got to mature fast as fuck, or you be fucking in jail or dead.
But that's your mindset though. So some people make excuses and shit like that. But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, but even with those excuses, where you gonna go?
you be broke,
Homeless.
You ain't gonna have shit.
You be homeless.
or you're not gonna have shit, and you'll be leeching on motherfuckers.
Sleeping on niggas' couches.
Yep.
But see, I mean, that's the difference.
I know people like that. I know
Yeah,
people
no,
growing
no,
up like
no,
that.
I-
Motherfucker just
I
they wasn't
feel it.
focused, sleeping in people couches and shit.
I mean, there's
You
niggas
know?
in their 30s doing that. So yeah, I feel
But
it.
see, I mean, I think in a city like of LA, the thing is everybody's like,
crazy.
someone's trying to be an actor or a comedian or whatnot. So it's kind of a norm for you to be actually like
Yes.
sleeping on someone's
And
couch.
that's
to be
okay.
smart.
That's
And because they're
okay.
going for a dream, and it's a different type of thing. You know what I mean? It's like you got people selling they mixtapes on like Nipsey was, you know, made rest in peace on the corners, on the things. You know, I think it's just it also depends on the place. You
And
know what I
that's
mean? Because in
okay.
LA, a hustle is going to be appreciated.
Yes.
Here, I think the thing is San Diego, just in general, not just black people in San Diego, but just in general, it's a little bit too much more of a posh type of mindset. So hustling does not look as attractive as it does in like LA, Atlanta, Detroit,
expect
New
you to have it
Orleans,
all
where
together.
it's like, oh, that's cool. As long as you hustling, you got the respect. Here, it's like, oh, you're hustling is still broke.
Yes.
There's a difference.
I mean, I feel like dudes out here, man. I give if they true hustlers and they do like they go above and beyond. Man, I try to hook them up with, like with anything they need. You know what I'm saying? Because that's rare, dog. Like
Yeah.
that's really rare. Like I had a line cook. This
Even your
nigga.
line cooks.
No, I mean,
You don't understand.
like
It's a
7
story.
different spots.
Every time there's a line cook.
Line
That's what I'm
cook.
saying.
The restaurant burned down. It was the line
Hey,
cook.
man.
But nah,
Yeah,
but nah, man, this dude was like, man, he'll make enough money to pay his rent, but like he'll work in the morning and he'll get off. He'll make enough money to pay his rent, and he'll always complain about he broke. I said, well, son, go get another job, son. Like, go get a second job, and
Right.
that whole second job that you got, man, that's for you. He was like. In San Diego, he was like, man, we got other shit better to do to get another job. I'm not trying to work no 2 jobs. What the fuck? I want to work 2 jobs for.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
work
See,
too.
that's the
I work
problem.
3 jobs out
You
here.
feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's
See,
But-
I told you.
Yeah.
in order to
2, 3
survive,
jobs.
So
shit.
mindset, he rather smoke,
Yeah.
play video games, chill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he was young, of course.
Yep.
But
Right.
that's that mindset. Like it's like, dude, like. But then I have other dudes like you know what I'm saying? Like our chef at Louisiana Purchase right now, Phil. And Phil came in. Phil didn't work at a lot of places. Man, Phil was a fucking grinder. That nigga would come in like early in the morning, leave late at night. He wouldn't give a fuck. Still work any days a week that you need, shit like that, man. You reward that man. Now that man making more money he ever made in his life. You know what I'm saying? You reward that.
Right.
He had different purpose.
Absolutely.
His purpose, however, was different.
Yeah.
But you're right though. Last question though, man. This is a good one. This is kind of something happened to me actually a couple of days ago. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it. Oh my God, I need to hear your opinion on it.
Oh man, somebody put their finger in your butt.
No, so we were actually talking about this topic about friends. You know, like would you let your significant other have friends and shit like that? And this situation, I was talking to a girl, and it got a little out of hand. She got a little personal and shit, and then we became arguing, like kind of arguing a little bit, and she got kind of crazy and shit. You know what I mean? Like I was like, all right. So it when I went home, it kind of bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. I was upset about it because I felt like if that was a man, I probably would have punched him in his motherfucking mouth, talk to me in a way, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like sometimes females or women, they'll talk to you because it's the consequences. They know there's no consequences because a man can't put your hands on you.
Absolutely.
Is it ever okay for a girl to talk to you? Yeah, and for women, like, is it ever okay for you guys to talk to a man in a disrespectful manner? And is it fair? I don't think it's fair.
I don't think it's fair.
I don't think it's fair.
I already said this story, so I don't know.
No, you can say it. You can start.
No, I already get a story. Shit,
I feel like no. I mean, leave me wrong. I will never hit a woman, but it's like I feel like it's a woman should be able to talk to a man in a certain way because we can't put our hands on
tonality
you.
is a big
a
thing.
lot of them do. A lot of them do. I'm not gonna lie. Like since I've been out here, like I'm not gonna lie. A lot of women out here, they think they talk crazy, but they really don't. Like they don't really aim for the jugular like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be cool. Like shit. Man, back home they be like females be like my brother a killer, my daddy a killer. I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to nigga, what?
I could definitely see the disrespect.
Yeah, they come for the head. Like you could, man, I had a chick, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You could tell like life stories and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's chicks back home that you could tell your whole life story. You know, as soon as you get into an argument, they be like, well, that's why your mama was sucking dick on the corner. You know what I'm saying? For crack.
All right, so wait. Why y'all feel comfortable telling them your life story?
We don't no more. We don't.
Yeah.
What that red sauce?
Yeah.
Nah, man, we don't. A lot of times they don't. Like I know, like I've been stopped doing that ever since I was like in my like early 20s, just because like everything was like a use against you type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I've been stopped that. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. But they still like they'll talk to you crazy just because they know they got that support, especially if they know your family ain't about shit. Because like New Orleans, we don't got gangs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. We got family. Like your family got been stepping. My brother in prison right now. You know what I'm saying. Like. You got to have a family full of steppers, and if you don't, and they know your family don't, oh man, they're gonna hold your family out. They're gonna talk so much shit about you.
That's everywhere though.
Yeah, it is.
It's here too.
It is.
There was one chick. But the amount of disrespect.
They do. but the amount of disrespect shit. Like even like females here, like when females like I got cursed out by a female out here, I just laugh because it sounds. It's crazy though. They talk so proper. It is so funny. It's cute.
They talk so proper.
Yeah, y'all talk so cute.
I go
straight
for the
I've only been offended when I've been called like a nigger. Like
yeah. They be like, you're fucking weird, you weirdo ass, weirdo.
No, weird is crazy out here in Cali. You call somebody where you call them a bitch.
Man, I'll give.
But I go straight.
Stupid.
No, I go straight. I want to hurt your feelings.
You want to hurt feelings, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is,
weird not enough to me, bitch.
But what if you don't?
I'm coming for your throat and I'm coming for your family.
Crazy.
Damn.
But that's
early 20s. That's weird.
But that's if you get me to the point. If you ready to bark, like come on out. I'm ready to bite. Like what's the issue?
It's just crazy that the word weird. Like weird triggers y'all like that. Like,
it doesn't trigger me, but I feel like in general, though, in San Diego and Cali, if you call somebody weird, you call them a bitch.
Weirdo is worse than calling them a bitch.
Yes.
A female told
weird,
me.
Yes.
Calling them over, like when you're over 35.
In San Diego, if you call somebody weird, you calling them a bitch.
Yeah.
It's not offensive to me.
I think that's kind of nice.
No, like the new generation, I know that word is.
It is. I'm like, okay.
Oh, like nigga, somebody smoke somebody for saying, "Oh, you weird ass nigga."
Yeah, weird ass nigga, mark ass nigga. Like then they be
like,
ready.
yeah, like wow, you shot that nigga and called me
ready
weird.
To fight. Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
call me weird. I'm from here. Okay, I
There
guess
was a
I'm
whole
weird.
nigga named Weird Al Yankovic, and he had
Okay,
a
I
great
guess I'm
career.
weird.
Like, nigga,
Yeah.
like
But-
weird was just a regular word.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm just saying in general. Yeah.
Weirdo. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
you-
But
they
then
be
that's
like,
how
you
they
weird
say
ass
it though.
nigga.
They be like, you a weirdo ass nigga.
Yes,
I just be like,
then you
oh,
calling them a bitch.
You
You
sound so
calling it- you
cute.
weak.
Oh, proper ass motherfucker. Like, oh, you weirdo motherfucker. I'm like, what? Like, what?
I don't know how that term really made.
It's just young people.
You know,
They're fucking
but I'm just saying
stupid.
in general. Yes, I've definitely heard like, oh, you call somebody weird, you calling them a bitch. Like they want to fight now.
That's
If you call, I'm from
stupid.
San Diego, so
Yo.
you call me weird. It's like okay, you call me weird.
Yeah, a lot of people say that though. A lot of people say weirdo.
I
is
guess
like,
I'm weird.
That's fighting.
I'll
That's
be
the
weird.
new-
Yeah.
But let's
that's
fight.
the
Especially
weird.
in
It's
LA. LA
definitely-
weirdo is
yes.
LA weirdo.
You-
And everybody used to call them weirdos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Weirdos. That's one of the more.
Holly weird.
Yeah, but
Yes.
Holly weird is
You a
different than
mark
calling
ass,
you a weirdo.
da-da-da.
Oh, that.
But
they-
still,
Yeah.
the word weird. We didn't give a fuck about the word weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely a new
Like,
thing.
we didn't
I feel like
care about
yeah.
that fucking word.
I mean, I guess
But
that's
they go hard about that
I
shit.
mean, that's
What
how
is
the
that?
ones
What
feel
is
about
Kinda
hoe.
like back then
you
retarded.
call us a hoe, like, man, I ain't got no hoe in my family, son. You gotta call me a hoe. Like, even, but bitch is cool, because niggas be like, say, bitch, let me talk to you, son. You know, they say that, but like, hoe, oh, you call a hoe? Like, man, look, well, who family got a hoe in them?
No, we ain't never been big on bitch out here.
What Juvenile say, like, man,
No.
like my mama would have had a girl if she would have wanted a hoe. Like, bitch, like, I ain't no fucking hoe, you know what I'm saying? But bitch, we say bitch all the time. I said that shit out here.
Bitch is crazy
I be like,
because
man, say
men
bitch,
would
like-
call a female a bitch and think that's okay, and I just
So we call niggas bitches. We be like, say,
I would, but me
Right,
personally, I would never call a man out his name. Like I don't
Yeah,
do
you
that.
would. Stop
No, I
lying.
would. I really wouldn't. I don't like that. I don't like that word, and I don't want even if a man be like, oh nigga, this like, oh I'm sorry, it just slip out. I'm used to calling. I'm not your friend. I'm a young woman. Don't call me that. It's men that it's men that I do talk to
but
from the
it's like
South and shit, and they used to saying it to their homeboys, and I'm like, just don't call me
that's
nigga, don't call me
hard.
bruh, don't call me the B word.
Especially, bruh.
I remember, yeah.
Bruh,
Pookie, why are you calling me that?
Oh my God.
I be like, man, I be
don't
like,
like
say,
it.
bro, you tripping. They be like, females be like, stop calling me,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't like it. I
No,
don't like it.
nigga.
No, I
One
don't
time,
like
and this
it.
was years ago in fucking Vegas, I met this chick who was from the Bay. And that she kept calling me bruh all night. It was the
I don't
biggest
like it.
turn off
Yeah.
in life.
I don't like it.
It's like you could have fucking rubbed my dick with sandpaper before you could fucking call me bruh all night.
Yeah, they
I remember
do.
this
I'm
one
like,
time.
this is not sexy.
I remember this one time. This man from LA, he DM me talking about something. You gonna be my bitch? Oh, you thought that was cute?
Yeah, I would never say
Damn.
that.
He must have been from, was he from Compton?
You thought you ate that? I would never speak to you. I think he hit me up like 2 weeks ago. This happened a year ago. I don't play
bitch.
that.
Nah, that's-
You call
yeah.
and that's what you like. But me
But
as a
DMX,
young
you a bitch.
woman, I don't like that. You know, I would like you to call me my name or a
Damn, why do you
nickname.
gotta-
But don't call me. And he straight up. That's how he. And
How'd you
gonna be
not
my new
block him
bitch.
though?
Yeah, I was like,
Black.
Yeah, I was like, and he found my Instagram and stuff. Well, you got to think I got 2 Instagrams, so
Nah,
yeah. But
I'm-
it's just names like that. Come on, have a little
Nah, I
respect.
feel like- I
When
feel
you
like
call your mama
anything-
that, but some women like that. Some women like
do.
that.
Some women do.
Some,
But I feel like when you could, man, you could say whatever you want to say. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
dog.
you
Like,
know
and
you
that-
from NOLA.
And then people be like,
I know you from New Orleans.
You have no empathy, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care what you gotta say. I don't really care what you say. It's about actions. Like if you gotta show me. Even with niggas out here say a bunch of shit. I don't give a fuck what the niggas say, man. Like I don't even tripping. People come in like, so and so from this place said, man, I don't give a fuck. Dog. That nigga ain't never said nothing to my face. When I see that nigga, that man may be trying to dap me off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Quiet as hell.
I ain't got nothing. I got nothing to say, nothing. But it's actions. So you know what I'm saying? Actions, like you said, like your initial question was like, well, a woman try to like do something to you, like do you something? You know what I'm saying? You have the right to defend.
Oh,
yourself.
sorry.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could.
I've always said that if a woman has
he said,
the balls to stand up to a man, they better freaking have the balls to freaking get whatever is coming to them as well. For sure. If you're going to put yourself in that position.
I don't know. I don't think you should be hitting a woman, period.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a
Shouldn't.
question.
I mean,
okay.
it goes both ways though.
Okay, so let's say if you was hanging out with you guys been friends for a long time, right?
Me? All right.
Yeah. Oh, since today?
Today.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
2
Let's
hours
say
ago.
y'all been knowing each other the past 20 years,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, now you just chilling, whatever. A drunk group approaches you, it's mainly women
Yeah.
in this group, whatever, and like they're just drunk, out of control. So now a scuffle starts.
Yeah.
If several women are jumping on her, are you going to help her?
Help her? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or so you gonna hit women in that case?
No, I won't hit her. I'll pull her off and push girls back.
A
So
man
you
could
can- you
definitely
can
put his
control
hands
it.
on a woman. I don't condone it, like, oh, you know, but it's a certain degree.
Hold on,
like,
hold
if
on,
a woman
hold on.
is,
Tell you, hold on. That's it.
No. I'm asking. So you just the whole time you just you got
mean-
enough to control yourself to where
Yes.
because it's still
Yes.
guys too.
Yes. Oh, guys
So
in there too?
yeah.
I mean,
beat their
Yeah,
ass.
so like you'd already you
I mean,
you fought the guys and now girls is trying to jump on your female
nah,
friend, whatever.
nah. I'm not. My mindset is not to hit a woman.
right.
So in the midst of in a battle, you just like
Yeah. Yep. I'm conscious enough to know what I'm doing still.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I don't. It's not like I'm swinging for God. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
No. I know what I'm doing. I see who I'm targeting. I know who I'm going to hit. So it's a conscious action.
okay.
It's not like unconscious. I know what I'm doing.
Even with unlimited drilling and pumping it.
I've been in situations like that. I've been in situations.
No,
like
I
that.
have too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never hit it. I can't hit a girl, bro. I can't hit a girl. I could choke the shit out of her though, but
Okay, we still kind of
Might
close.
shank their ass.
Okay,
I can talk her.
Okay, so that's the same thing. Okay, you make it seem like you just stop like
Terrell, for real though, tossing a girl and hitting a girl, a grown man hitting a
Yes.
girl, that's unacceptable.
no. I've tossed.
If I hit you,
Unacceptable. Wait,
Slam, just whatever.
yes. If I hit a girl,
even if she
like
like
me,
spit on you or whatever,
Nah, I
spit
ain't
in
hitting
face,
no girl.
you
I ain't
ain't
hitting
no
no
matter what, you'll never.
Would
hit
you
a
push
girl.
her down?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I never done
Okay.
it, but
Yeah. All
don't know,
right.
maybe.
I want to say yeah.
I couldn't. Man, maybe it depends how the situation. You know what I mean? But
Because you don't know what's coming next. Somebody spit at you.
I'm a man though,
Somebody,
bro. I'm a man. I'm a man.
But you spit. No.
I'm a man. T, I'm a man.
Push. Hey,
I'm a man.
too, motherfucker.
I know, but a girl and a man,
Yeah.
a girl and a man.
No, I'm just saying other shit can happen.
Little push.
You don't know who else coming around, whatever.
Is she that much of a threat to you?
If she spit on you,
That's not a threat.
That's
that's
crazy.
not a threat.
Spitting is so disrespectful.
And it's
That's
nasty.
emotions. That's your emotion.
Okay, would you spit back?
No.
At the bare
I'll
minimum?
probably grab that motherfucker.
Piss
or
on her
something.
foot? Okay, you said grab her.
Pissing
Okay.
is crazy.
That's physical. That's physical.
Pissing is crazy.
Oh, you gonna get physical?
Piss on her foot.
But it's different though. Like beating the shit out of a girl. and
Okay, but I
pushing her
said
or
push
something.
down. You said grab. It's the same thing.
It's
Same
boundaries.
thing, bro. In court, what's going
Well, listen to what I'm saying.
If you
though.
grab a woman or push her down,
listen what I'm
I'd rather
saying.
you charge me for pushing the bitch down.
No,
than
listen what I'm
grabbing
saying
her.
though. Listen what I'm saying though. There's a difference of like trying to physically hurt a girl than just pushing her back or like hey, fuck like that.
Be
you know what I
shanked
mean?
a
Push her
little.
down.
You know what I mean?
Same thing.
Pushing her down, that's even kind of crazy.
No, it's not. Because you want to stop anyone that's charging at you.
A woman though, bro.
Listen,
A woman.
I've worked with children in schools with learning disabilities who will charge at you.
Hey, they different. They got
No,
grown
they're
men
just,
strength. They strong as
they're
fuck.
human beings.
They're strong as fuck.
Just like grown women, sometimes you might have just restrained somebody a little
Okay,
bit.
question.
That's not hitting nobody or slapping them.
I got you.
Like,
I got you. Question.
Yeah.
So have you done that before?
yes. yeah.
Hey, don't try to put that shit on me.
Yeah, nah, man. I beat some bitches up on 10th and Market before. Nigga, we was outnumbered. I got one old girl was fighting, and we was fighting more niggas than girls. Yeah, somebody's getting helped out. So that's
Why?
my rule. Okay,
Why?
because that's somebody's daughter with me who's hanging out with me that night. So if a girl comes out with a guy, like I'm your protection for the night, whatever. Like, because if something goes wrong, you got to go as a boy or young man and talk to her father. Like, hey, like nigga, if her daddy fuck you up, like you deserve that.
I'm not thinking about her daddy.
What you think about?
I'm thinking about just trying to, rectify the situation.
No, you try to solve it, but sometimes things
So
happen
question.
out of your control.
Okay, so question then: did you fucking cock?
No. Okay, so no.
You sniff these motherfuckers?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay,
no.
so it's
There's
different.
certain things. So one tried. She tried
I
to
won't
steal.
incriminate you,
She
man.
tried to steal the homie's car. It's been over 10 years. She tried to steal it. She tried to pull off in his car because this is how the fight started. So I had to snatch her from the vehicle that she was trying to move, but she had it in neutral, and it's just rolling through the light. What you think? What kind of moves you think I got to do to get her loose from the steering wheel? Because she killed people. Yeah, right. So yeah,
That's different.
She flew out of the vehicle.
That's different.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So you said there's never, but yes, there are times.
No. You painted the situations: a group of girls coming down the street trying to beat a girl up, and you beat the shit out of these bitches.
No, they ran
That's a
up.
valid reason, though.
They ran up on the homie's car who was at the light, the car that they tried to steal. We just so happened to be the leaders of the group and parked on the street right there.
When did the car come in picture?
It's kind of crazy. Girls trying to steal a car from y'all big motherfuckers.
Nigga.
No, that's
You're not
crazy.
Smart, dude.
I wasn't even that big then. No, and they didn't see us.
I wasn't even that big then.
No, it was some other shit. We was laughing at them.
Hey, there's more to the story though. Can we get some context?
For real.
There's a time and a place when you might have to put your hands on the woman.
Yes, I agree, though.
And yes,
I agree.
if you are attacking a friend, yes,
I agree.
I'm going to help the woman, whatever.
I agree.
I'm not going to try to knock none of y'all bitches out, but I'm going to make sure you not running back in at my friend who I'm protecting. Period.
Okay. That's fair.
Know. It could be.
It's fair.
That's fair.
It could be.
I mean, that's fair. It's fair. That's fair.
You think so?
I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck. What else you gonna do? Fuck, you gonna just let the girl
Just
get
block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not gonna leave. You can't
Or
push
you
her
gonna
to
be
attack
you gonna be
her.
a shield?
Nah. Because what if you push one of them too hard? She hit her head on the curb and then she dies.
What?
Now who's going to jail?
Well, it's better than
Prison.
cold cocking her.
Yeah.
No, it's not better than cold clocking her.
All right, we'll let you slide on this one.
right.
We'll let you slide on this one.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't say cold clocker either. I said do whatever you gotta do.
I ain't
So
never hit
but I
a
got a question though.
I ain't never hit a
I got
girl.
a question before we wrap this up.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So like everybody here, I assume mostly everybody here, kind of like live with a significant other by themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you allow people to come over to your spot, your domain, right? Isn't there rules and regulations of people that stay at your spot like that they should follow, or you just let people just do it whatever they want, willy nilly?
So hold on. So you're
What do
in a
you mean,
relationship.
though?
You're in a relationship
You
with somebody.
relationship or single, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
And you're-
But somebody comes over to your house, right? And they act a certain way or they act out. You know what I'm saying? Don't like. Do you have rules with your spot, or do you just be like, oh, well, that's the homie, so let him just do what he do?
No, we have rules.
That's a good question.
And a lot of it is just unwritten rules as adults
Right.
of certain things that you should do at somebody's house. Like, period. Like,
Well, depends though.
It's just-
What if it's a girl that you're dating and she act out?
But I
Act
live
out.
there, so why do I have to?
No, I'm saying though, like, would
No,
you
no,
let some
no.
shit
So,
slide
like,
because you're
I
trying to
have-
smash?
So I have two stories. I'm gonna tell one story though. I might tell the other one. I don't know. But anyway, so they had a chick. She was, a while back, whatever. She was cool. I met her at the little Albertsons on 14th Street. So we go. Yeah. The Albertsons be having that. The Albertsons be having that work. So anyway,
Terrell was like,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I met her at the Albertsons, and we like, all right, we cool. We go back, like, well, we talk, get a number. She hit me up. She like, oh, I'm gonna come, when you off, I'm gonna come over. I was like, all right, bet. Same day, all the same day. Man, so she come over and shit. She drinking. I got a bottle of Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? Like, bottle of Hennessy, we drinking. She chilling, she cooling, everything straight. Everything good. She get a little tipsy, you heard me? So it's like she like kind of fucked up, and she like start dancing and shit. She got this little dress on. She lifting her dress up, shaking her ass, all this shit. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's about to go down, So I'm bucked up, right? So she like, baby. She like, if you want to fuck me, you better go get a cigarette. I'm like, oh what?
Oh, what?
Yeah, swear to God. So she like, better go get a cigarette. I want a cigarette. So I said, you want a what? She was like, a cigarette. I was like, man, I ain't getting no damn cigarette.
No.
She was like, you ain't gonna give me a cigarette? I said, no. I was like, no, I'm not about to go to the store. There's no store over here. This is everything closed. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I said, I'm not about to go give you no damn cigarette. Then she like, so So you don't want this pussy then. You ain't gonna give me a cigarette, so you don't want this pussy.
No, that's crazy.
So I'm like, man, look, it's gonna take a cigarette to give you the pussy. I'm like, I don't want it. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm good, you heard me? I'm good. She's like, all right, well, she was like, well, fuck you then. And then she like stumbling, right? So now I know she like really drunk. Because we drunk almost a whole bottle.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
She fucked up, right? So she's stumbling. So she go, I was like, man, well, let me be responsible. So let me walk you downstairs. So I walk her downstairs. We go outside. She like, you won't give me a motherfucking cigarette to get no pussy. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not giving you no fucking cigarette. Like, the fuck? So then she started talking about the security guard. He's in the car. She was like, look at the police and the Explorer. The police in a broke ass car. She drunk. And I'm like, man, you tripping, bro. Like, let's go. Cause she literally lived like a block over. I'm like, man, let me just walk you to your spot. I don't need you to fucking walk me. I'm okay. She started tripping out of nowhere, right? All because of the cigarette shit. So she started tripping.
So you should got a cigarette, bro.
Bruh. So I'm like, all right. Well, now I'm like, I was about to be a gentleman walking. Now I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So she walking. She talking like to the homeless people or whatever. So she like talking shit to like the little homeless people, crackheads that be on. I said 13 people. I was like, East Village. The little crackhead, little homeless people. She talking shit to them. So this motherfucker say, and you put something in my Hennessy. I said, oh, bitch, I'm gone. So I'm gone, right?
Right, because you're not gonna set me up.
You're not set me up. I'm gone. So I leave. I go back upstairs. Right, I'm going back. I slept with a good heart. Fuck, I tried. You know what I'm saying? Slept with a good heart. And then I wake up in the morning. You heard me? She had a whole fucking text messages and voicemails talking about the homeless people jumped me.
Oh, that's crazy.
You left me downtown and they jumped me. You left me and they jumped me. I blocked that bitch immediately. Son. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, let me block this block. I was like, man, I never heard from this. Man, I seen her a couple times, but I never heard from this. I was like, bro, like, dog, like, all of a cigarette. I'm sure like, the homeless people jumped her, bro. She was walking around talking shit to her. I was like, I knew she was gonna get ass whooped. I was like, they beat her up. They beat her up, bro.
Damn.
So
that's crazy. Man.
After that, like, I was like, that situation and another situation that happened, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's a long story.
See, what did you learn from that? Do not bring people.
Don't bring people to your house.
Exactly.
So,
same
like,
day.
So the other chick doesn't make it short. The other chick, I was with this dude. I'm not gonna say his name. You know, I was with a dude. He worked at the restaurant. They had a party at the restaurant. Chick dropped a little Fenty lip gloss. So he picked it up instead of putting it lost and found. He kept it in his pocket, right? Whatever. So he kept a little Fenty lip gloss or whatever. Later on that night, he was like, I got these three girls, I'm about to come over. So I was like, all right, bet. So they came over to the house or whatever. It was like him, another dude, and like three chicks. Man, this man tried to fucking dry hump and attack this fucking girl. He got Jagged Edge playing, ooh, you know what I'm saying? When the class tries to, he like humping on her and shit. She like, stop. She's like, Q, get this boy off of me. Grown ass, this nigga like 40 something. Like, he's old as fuck. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I was like, man, he about to rape this girl in my shit. So I start getting nervous, right? So I'm like, man, y'all gotta go. He like, oh, these bitches ain't trying to fuck anyway. So he just fucking left. So the girls is drunk. They all on FaceTime. We had this dude. We had the owner of Louisiana Purchase Place. I'm like, no, bitch, get off of FaceTime. Like, get the fuck out of my shit. Right? So everybody got to leave, right? So they end up leaving, whatever. They end up leaving. But like, all girl, like, even to this day, she was like, you remember when your worker tried to hump me on the couch? And I'm like, oh,
no, that's
fuck.
crazy.
Yeah, crazy shit. Yeah. But the crazier thing is, at this point in time, I was talking to this chick. Man, she fucking came to the house looking for the remote. She fucking found a 50 lip gloss in the couch. No. So she found a 50 lip gloss in the couch, but she went and ham, stopped talking to me. Like, broke up with me and everything. She's like, well, we went on a date like that. But she was like, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. You're a liar. I'm like, man, that shit wasn't mine. I was like, that shit wasn't. Oh, I said, no, that was from another dude who came over here. You're a fucking liar. Fuck you. I'm like, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, after that, I don't invite people over to my shit. Like, I don't invite people
I can see
over.
that. What I mean?
There's a rap after that. You know
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but you never know with people, bro.
You never know, man. Crazy situations for sure.
These always be tripping.
Yeah, man. Man, it was a pleasure having you guys on today. You know what I mean? It was some good stories, some good dialogue too. Learn some things, some good back and forths. You know what I mean? We
really smashed all them chips.
Niggas really was hungry.
Hell yeah, man.
Too bad the one-ish sandwich lady didn't reply back.
Man.
Where's the tacos, though?
We really wanted them sandwiches.
I told her on the Instagrams
Tacos.
earlier.
Tacos. We already had this conversation about that. No, we didn't. You know what's that? Oh, wait. Before we go, because I know we got 2 hours. I want to ask a question to Liz and
Alexa.
back there looking on. You know what I'm saying? At the King's chair. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When you guys date outside your race, like.
Dale.
You already know where this gonna lead. Go on.
Is there really like an issue with like the families? Like, is it really like a family issue?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Because like some
That's a
people
good
be like,
question.
yeah, some people be like, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious because like, you know.
I think with the Hispanic community, it's not. Like, we're Mexican, even though
a
everybody
lie.
thinks
That's
we're
a lie.
Colombian.
They're very
That is a
cultured,
lie.
and
His
that's
wife-
okay
his
though.
wife
But
is
that's
Mexican.
okay. They're very
Is your wife
cultured.
Mexican?
Yes, they're very
Yeah.
cultured, just like Middle Eastern.
And he said
and
his
very
wife's family was racist.
They can be very.
My family is definitely not racist.
That's
like
good.
we are like we welcome everyone. My mom is actually
That's
Mexican
a
and
lot.
Filipino. For real.
That's good though. But we
Yeah,
talking
my mom's
about.
Mexican and Filipino.
But we talking about in a general space. So
Alexia.
Alexa.
yeah, see, look, you see, she already hesitating and stuttering. But in a general space, they usually
You can use her.
can be.
You can use her.
Come sit over here.
I'm still with my.
Beth.
Jump in there.
Over there. I don't know.
That's a good question.
Come on.
So when you date outside your race,
Oh, y'all got
let's say you bring
matching fingernail polish. That's cute.
let's say you bring a black man home, right? To your family for Christmas or whatever holiday. What would your family think?
If there is black, they're like, yeah, Alexa.
Talking to the mic.
Lazy.
Yeah, if they're black, yeah, they can be like, Alexa, they're not good men. But they don't know more. Like, they just like more tradition. They just like to have someone who is Latino.
And that's okay.
Yeah, so I tried one time in my life, and it was Nigerian, a guy.
Yeah.
And it was a
Crazy.
bad experience.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's crazy.
She's talking more about like the culture, like, you know, Mexican guys or the Hispanic culture. They're more like providers and the flowers,
though. They
and
are.
you know, they take care of
What
you.
I tell them?
But
What'd
this
I say?
Nigerian guy,
What did I say?
cheap, got her some Vaughn's flowers for Valentine's Day. Yeah, he's really
Get generational wealth.
That's crazy because a lot of Nigerian guys are known for spending money, so that's kind of crazy.
Oh, but wait,
That's
he
one that
he
has
rolled
money
in a BMW. He rolled with Louis Vuitton shoes and all that.
Right.
But
he
gave her
didn't-
some Vaughn's flowers,
Yeah, he didn't-
$14.99 plus tax.
What
no.
does that mean? What's wrong with that?
Oh, plus that.
That's a negative. How you trying to impress her with Vaughn's flowers?
That's why I get flowers.
Wait, hold up. For Valentine's Day?
She was like,
No, for Valentine's
Say
Day?
that again.
It was cut from the same earth. Why you stay in from Bonds or wherever else? They was cut from
There
the
was
same
one.
earth.
I know, but
The
there's
same-
like one rose and two sunflowers with some like.
They were dating. That's not his girl.
That's well, kinda. I
How long
mean,
you
for
dated for?
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we were like dating
4 months.
Yeah, 4 months.
Was you guys intimate?
Oh, he was already smashed.
Was you guys intimate?
Excuse me.
Exactly.
It was my healing process, okay? That was my healing process.
It was a healing
And the review was 2 stars.
Yeah.
And I was really disappointed.
You know what I said? I said break his feelings right
Yeah,
now.
she's
Okay.
like, break his
Right
feelings
now.
Now you always ask why I be scared of like why I stay away from dating Spanish women. This is why. This is why. Because the whole family aspect and everything else like that.
But
is
wait,
different.
my ex was black, and my mom actually is like, hey, I like him for you.
Yeah,
How long
well,
did you date
your
him?
family was
3
cool. I met
years.
your family.
Nice.
I met your family. Your family's cool.
Yeah,
But not
and they love you.
in general.
But
in
not
general, it's a
everybody's
whole.
family is
Yeah,
cool.
not everybody's
because
family.
his wife's family. Didn't you say your wife's family was racist?
They weren't racist, but they didn't like it at
Apprehensive.
the beginning. They were
What was she?
apprehensive. But they weren't racist.
You know, I feel
What
like
was she?
my
they have
daughter's
a.
from Chihuahua, Mexico.
Oh, yeah, sound about right.
Look at it. You
Oh,
look at it.
see?
You see how?
Yeah, they're from because I think
Yep,
they don't
same
know.
here.
They don't know more. Like if I date a black guy, they're like, oh yeah, Alexa, they're not good men.
Yeah.
Because they don't
They
don't
think that they're
know.
going to be treated wrong.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I went to LA High. LA, you know, it's 75% Latino. LA, trust me, we have everybody there, all the way from Mexico to Nicaragua to Peru, everything. My homegirl Paloma back then, it was funny because there was a Nigerian dude who liked her. And if you know the Mexican history with Salvadorians, you already know it's like oil and vinegar. It's not mixing. And we were joking one day. She was like, I think my dad would prefer me to even bring a Salvadorian dude home before a black guy. And if you know the culture, see, that's why, look, you see it right there. That's how it's just, if they're that traditional, if it's that tradition without having that cultural context, and that statement alone, why she said, ooh, them choosing Salvadorians, that because that's a no-no.
Yeah.
Especially in the Mexican household. But for her to say, I could bring a Salvadorian before a black guy,
Right.
That's fine.
but that's just, that's a
But
very,
they understand it though.
Does it matter? Like, I would say, like, I guess the amount of years that they've been in America, does that kind of matter? Because there's a lot of Mexican and black relationships.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Especially like where we're like in New Orleans, like we don't have Mexicans. We got a lot of El Salvadorans and Hondurans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like the Hondurans that's like born and raised in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Like their last name might be Gomez, but like their first name gonna be like Jaquante or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have like as long as the longer they've been in America, the more they don't
Very
they don't really give a
Americanized.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? So,
But you
Very
forget, like,
Americanized.
San Diego, like, you know, from LA to San Diego, like, the Mexican communities are too different.
Yeah.
You know?
They're very
it's a lot
different.
more traditional.
Even the-
It's a lot more, you know, in LA, it's a longer, it's Tupac. They know more Tupac lyrics than we do.
Shit.
Right.
Even African Americans is different
So
for
it's a
sure.
question. So Nigeria, I know, and I'm new. Well, no, I'm not new in the United States, but with the cultures that I've been dating, different cultures. So the Nigerian with black is just like it's completely different because I had like
Very different.
The American.
Very different
yeah,
from
so I was
African American.
like, oh, 2 review stars. So I don't
2
know.
review stars.
That's
crazy. It was a 1.5 star review.
I was just because they were saying,
they're not good.
they're saying if you got a black, you never go back, and I was like.
Get your 5 stars, bro. Get your 5 stars, Terrell. Terrell said he don't get 2-star reviews.
Say it again for the people in the back, Alexa.
You had the wrong one, boo boo. You had the wrong one.
Let Terrell go ahead and speak in peace.
Defend your people.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Defend your people, please.
Users.
up them stars for.
Users. You your camera. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna up them stars for you. You know what I mean?
Nigerian is not Nigerian, even like Jamaican, Haitian, Nigerian. They're all because the Dominican. They're all African culture, but they're not all the same.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's different. Everybody's different.
I haven't tried, so I can't.
But then
Talking about-
New York, Southwest, like their blacks are all different. So everybody's different.
Okay.
So this is the basis of
I
like
had
who
bad
you're talking.
experience then.
Bad experience.
And it was my healing process. That was my
She needed
healing.
it
So
to
I
be
was
good.
expecting
Terrell, you
something,
healing
like,
too
amazing.
still now.
Not the rebound.
The rebound is
Crazy. Like I feel frustrated right now.
He needs a release.
I need 5 reviews for my people.
He's really just doing it for the reviews.
Let the hands make it. Let the hands change your mind.
I'll give you the blessing that you need.
He is the pastor kid. Turn to your neighbor, touch your neighbor.
No,
Tell your neighbor's
but the
gonna be
Mexican
okay.
culture, I can understand it though. If you really think about it, they have a culture, so they want to continue their traditions and shit. So when you start dating outside your race, it's kind of weird for them.
I try it because I was always dating with Latino, and then I was, you know what? Let me try something different. I was like, let me have an opportunity, but I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but and for me, I was looking at, and I'm with all the respect, I was looking at like black guy, and I was like, no, for me because I had that experience, but maybe I haven't tried good, you know.
So
and it
what-
was my healing process.
But what
so
is
for
black
me-
experience to like people where you come from? Do you guys all go off of like rap or hip hop, like TV? Like what is like the black experience to you guys?
So okay, so Hispanic men are more. They pretty much attack you. pretty much. They're very like like yeah. But
They protect you.
yeah, and well, wait, I'm talking about because you're talking about the reviews. So
Oh yeah, I always put like I have like.
I
a
feel like
site,
Hispanic
and I always
men we
put
think
reviews.
are like freakier.
Why? Wait, why? Because
Hispanics.
Because the conversations I had.
Everybody got to get.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
After dark.
Holy
So
shit.
why?
I don't know. I think it's just in them. Well, like Alexa said, though, it's just our experiences. I guess.
Experiences? Because shit.
Yeah, I had really bad experience, and it was my because I was in a
They
relationship
just
for
lay
5
there.
years with a Colombian guy for 5 years. So we all women have a healing process. So I'm gonna give you a tip, guys.
So how was the
She's
Colombian?
very much on her healing journey,
If I
and I
girl-
love that for her.
And I'm
It's
sorry
like
for
the
my
fifth time she
accent.
brought up.
If a girl break up with like their boyfriend, believe me, they're just looking for a healing process.
Right.
It's like 90%.
Right.
And it was my healing process, and I was like, oh, you know what, something different.
That's your excuse.
No, it was no. I said.
Don't let him come over.
I take ownership.
I take
Take the ownership, girl. You say, hey, you just getting busy. Let's say you just getting busy.
No, I was
Let's say you just want to get. Let's say you wanted some
No,
chocolate.
but I would not. Yes.
But you went for the wrong chocolate.
You got some bitters.
Yeah, you got
He was false advertisement.
Nigerian chocolate bitters.
Because he was this big, muscular guy, and it's
Yeah, he
like
was looking amazing, so I was expecting
No.
something.
He was looking
else.
No, you need
Don't worry, my wife said the
American
same
milk
thing.
chocolate. You need American milk chocolate.
My wife said the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel his frustration.
I'm just saying, you know.
No, I was.
Right chocolate. What's your thirst?
Chocolate
I
milk.
had 5 review stars.
You need a 5 reviews.
No, for me it was really hard because I was in a relationship for 5 years, so I was expecting something else. You know, I was sad, and then I was going with him, and I was expecting, woo, you know.
it's like I'm
Man,
so
this dude gave you some roses, and then you got mad because of the roses.
No, it was not for the roses.
That's
So-
Liz was like,
So how was
what?
it? How was the
Are those carnations?
that was me. I was like,
He was good, but he
That
was
was-
older
that
than
was
me.
$19.99 at Home Depot.
Type of thinking, you know. He was 14 years older than me.
14. So you need a real black man. So just a real black man. That's what you need.
Maybe I have to try something different.
You gotta try something different. A real black man.
So
real
we have
nigga.
a better review.
But get advice from Liz because Liz will know if they're fake or not. So you need real black man that's real.
Oh yeah,
that's
she
real.
loves.
I put this responsibility on Liz.
it's something about me.
Yeah, she love it.
She
Yeah.
love it.
It's like the first number one.
And
She
you should
love
know,
it.
once you go black, you never go back.
Never go back. Never.
Yeah, she love it. Like,
Yeah, but it has
100%.
to be good black,
Yes.
not Nigerian black.
Right.
Nigerian
It's the
black's
difference
good,
of
man.
African black and
Good,
Negro
man.
black.
I'm sorry.
It's a fine line between the two.
Yeah.
Man, that was good,
Oh,
though.
shit, we circumcised.
I feel like I'm so
Yeah, it was a healing process, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Two
yeah.
reviews.
Two reviews.
Yeah,
All
two
right.
reviews.
Damn.
But put those 2 reviews under Nigerian, not black.
Oh yeah, okay.
They black,
Yeah.
man.
No,
That's
she gave
black.
it 2
Well, no,
stars.
because Nigerians don't like to be called black anyway.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No, they don't.
Africans don't like to be called black.
I know that.
Yeah.
They don't. They be threatened. And I'm like, why?
Yeah, so put that under Nigerian. Don't put it under black.
Yes.
Damn, I did not know that.
Black people, yeah, and Africans are a big difference.
I'm a black man. We is 9 days away from Black History.
Man, well, I appreciate you guys for coming on, man. We be running up there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was a good conversation, man.
shit.
Joining in.
215.
We went
That's
in today. Went in
crazy.
today. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, before we head out, man, let's introduce ourselves. Man, just give your not introduce, just give your handles so people can find you on your social media platforms. And we'll start from my boy Mike again, so people can know who you are. If you want to, if not, you can
Go on, Big Mike.
remain anonymous if you want.
Partner with Mike.
Yay.
All right.
Partner, what's your that's your Instagram handle, Mike?
Yeah, partner with Mike.
Partner with Mike. That's his Instagram handle.
My Instagram is @theboddessboss1.
It is Liz loves black men.
Number one.
Number one who loves
We know that at the name. I support
Divorce
it.
season.
love it.
Hit her up.
You know what? I'll take it.
That's cool, man. What we got over here, my friend?
Mine is the Aaliyah K Telephony _. Make sure y'all show love.
Man, for sure. My name is Courtney Hendo, and it's Courtney Hendo on all social media platforms. We have my guy in Terrell in the corner. If you guys can't see him.
The black community. The black community.
The biggest. The biggest.
The man SDTHEMA.
Bye. I'm out.
Since you're on the show, man, I need ma'am. Can you give me yours as well?
Instagram is Alexa Muñoz Hermoso.
God damn, I'm finding it right now.
No new friends.
No new friends.
Hermoso. My last name is a little weird because it's hermoso, and in Spanish is beautiful for a guy. Yeah, so it's a little like different.
Yeah, okay.
So from Chihuahua, Sonora.
Yeah.
She said, tell your wife. So find her on Instagram when you go home to your wife. Be like this, babe. I met somebody from the same place.
She's from your neighborhood.
She's coming back next week. She gonna be here with the baby and something like this. What's up?
She has like the accent, like the play.
Oh yeah. My wife, yeah. It's traditional Mexican.
You follow me already.
What is it?
Look at me like your pictures already. Look at me like your post. Let's go. Go back.
Did Alexa follow back?
Oh! Love Connection on Hendo Podcast. Love Connection.
Sorry, I'm bad review.
Wait, just for
follow you.
Alexa's the worst replier and texter ever.
Well, if
Ever.
No, but if you guys have a interesting talking, I will be good. Like just hey, hi, how you?
But if you're boring, no, negative.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. I gotta get Pretty T. Pretty T, come on over here.
Bye.
Come on,
That's my girl.
Right here. You gotta drop your IG, drop your IG. Oh, you follow me though.
That's fine.
Pretty T.
Pretty T.
That girl got the best.
My IG is Tajane W.
Oh,
Oh my God, don't.
Hey,
Y'all shy.
she got that crest smile.
say it again.
No, Tajane W.
That's my dog.
It's Tajane W. It's TAZJAHNAEW.
The crest smile.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Chef Voice 86. Make sure to hit me up. Look, Mauricio, I sent you a video. Mauricio, I know you, but you're gonna say already. Get these ladies to go to Cocomay because he like all the Spanish, Cubans, and everything. Cubans, Mexicans, Brazilians, everybody go Cocomay. Make sure you go to Cocomay.
We'll be there.
All right, Mauricio, I got you. Mauricio.
I was like, hold on,
But
wait.
other than that, Chef Voice 86, Louisiana Purchase, Q&A's, Oysters, and Oceanside. Make sure to hit me up. Come holler at me, drop a line, you know what I'm saying, if you want some oysters or
Hey, and can one of them restaurants start sponsoring us on Mondays because we be hungry than the motherfucker.
we try to get one of sandwiches, but she's busy. I understand she's busy, so she don't she busy every Monday, as Courtney says. Courtney says she busy every Monday, so we can't get no sandwiches.
I'm a paying customer. Hey man, once again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, kicking it with some brothers and some and all my friends, and having these cool conversations because we get a little deep and unraw and uncut sometimes. So we appreciate you guys for everything, man. This is the Hendo Podcast, and we are out.